And hello! Hi everyone! Welcome to Fey Touched, playing Not Fey Things. Welcome to RPG at Home. I'm James, a professional dungeon master, and I'd like to welcome you back to our second part of this very special one-shot / two-shot of Savage Worlds, the Agents of World. This week, as per last week, we are taking a little dive into a different game, trying something a little bit different as we take a little break from Fey Touch, which returns next week with Courts of the Shadow Fae. And we are partnering with the magnificent, inspiring minds behind Tabletop Tango, a great YouTube channel that talks all things tabletop and specifically talks Savage Worlds. And with us, joining us as per usual, is Eric, who's going to be taking over the game's mastery, but also Carl from Tabletop Tango. Hello, gentlemen. Welcome to RPG at Home.
Awesome to be here. Thank you for plugging Tabletop Tango, your Savage Worlds YouTube channel.
Wait, I was always here, James.
Yes, and you made a massive... Yes, you were. Eric, of course, is a regular, plays Bisbo, the Hammer Thorn PI, our normal kobold. But today, no, he's going to be taking the chair once more. Do you want to talk a little bit through Savage Worlds, a little bit more about Tabletop Tango? Because we actually have the audio running this week as opposed to last week when we had a terrible glitch. So I can see the bar going up and down. You can be heard. So welcome, gentlemen.
Perfect. Yeah, this is a Savage Worlds game. Savage Worlds is a kind of genre-neutral rule setting that can be used for anything that you can think of. Very easy to GM. It's a favorite of me and Carl's, obviously. And these fine players with me are all D&D players. They've never played it before. So we thought it would be a cool idea to kind of run a game. And if people are interested in Savage Worlds, they can kind of see how it runs as they watch along with us. So I think just some special things. One is to solution maps on Patreon. Is pretty much all the maps that I'm using are from them. Really, really awesome cyberpunk post-apocalypse type of animated maps, everything you can think of. And also special thanks to Battle Zoo Bestiary, which is for D&D and Pathfinder. But I'm a backer, and I'm using some of their character art, some of their really awesome creature art this week. So yeah, and I think with all that said, let's just get right into it with the recap. Wait, is there a recap? Oh,
is it?
Here we go. Okay. Last time on Agents of... Whoa. Okay.
Whoa.
All right. While celebrating successful completion of their first mission, the recovery of an ancient and dangerous artifact known as the Puerth y Corth, our heroes were sent a vision of their mentor being kidnapped and the artifact stolen by a gang of Grease-obsessed, the movie Grease, ratkin called the T-Birds. They bravely went into the depths of the city's underbelly to the T-Birds' hideout, discovering Rigel tied up along with the ratkin. They triggered a magical trap that killed Rigel horrifically and summoned the dreaded, horrifying, and disgusting Rat Tyrant. After defeating this horrid foe, and with the clever use of both intimidation and magics, they discovered the true enemy behind the attack was none other than Mark Howes, a hardline professor and senior agent who the group has had many negative encounters with at the Academy. Returning to HQ, and after a tense encounter with one of Howes' proteges, Agent Holston, they requisitioned a military aircraft and began their journey to the Pacific island of Kokai, where Mark had fled to. The island was once going to be the de facto vacation spot for the world's underpopulation, but after a series of catastrophic events in the magical relay system that destroyed much of the infrastructure and weakened the veil between planes and dimensions, the agency designated the island a Code Yerpal danger zone, which is pretty bad. Upon the arrival to the broken shores of Kokai, Mark attacked the heroes, condensing a flock of seagulls into a giant flesh egg that summoned a baby Thunderbird, whose electric discharge damaged the plane and blew out multiple systems and engines. The heroes managed to land the plane somehow completely fucking unscathed. Totally surprising. And once the black box is recovered, will most certainly be taught in the agency, the military, and probably any aircraft training school as the example of how to land a damaged plane. On that note, we switch to the sea. Okay. So, having just exiting the mostly intact aircraft, with neither scrape or bruise, you find yourselves on an empty highway in the early morning. In the distance, you can spot two notable things. About 20 miles away, you can clearly see a giant vortex of magical energy swirling in the sky. And Echo, you definitely see, among you guys can see all the different colors, but Echo, you can see Yerple and Joysenberry, which are colors that only weirds or ungers can actually see. Also, about half a mile away, north to you, a bright neon sign cuts through the night, stating Raven Motel. This perks your interest immediately, as no electricity should be working on the island. And so right now, you guys aren't actually that close. You guys, like I said, are about half a mile away. I'm just putting you on the map so you can kind of get a view. So what do you guys want to do?
Can you see that sign over there? I thought the old power was cut. What is going on here? And what the fuck was that thing? That flying bird that just exploded out of the seagulls?
I don't know. I guess I must have slept through that class. I don't know. But I think it's time to, really take these guys out. So if they've got electricity, I think we need to put them in the black. Take them down. Put them in the dark.
Well, they could be friendly. We could just ask them questions and perhaps get some directions.
Read the report fully. This island is a hellscape. There is no friendlies here.
Oh, then we'll just shoot him in the head.
That was what I was saying. I'm glad we're on the same page.
Well, I think we need to find that motherfucker first before we start shooting things in the head.
Mac must die tonight. He will not live to see the morning.
On second thought, we bring him in alive.
No.
He
He must pay for what he's done to.
We don't know if he's planned anything else or if he's planned with anyone else. We kill Mark, we lose that information.
I give not a fuck. He can die. Look at the thing he turned Delmento into. I will not have him do that to another person.
I requisitioned that plane. I'm going to have to pay for that. So he's got to pay for it, if you know what I mean.
He absolutely will pay for it. He will pay for everything, but bringing him in dead does us no good. We bring him in alive. You get all the accolades, you make everyone proud, and we continue to undo whatever the fuck he's done. And we can get all of his little subordinates put into an inquisition, and they will never be allowed to work the field for a while.
Okay, I'll agree with that until I don't. So we should head out to the to this place and and see what's going on there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you guys walk up the freeway?
We don't have a map up, by the way, right?
Yeah.
You should be on the map, right? You guys see the map?
We are.
See
Yeah,
the tokens?
there we go.
Okay.
Yeah, I was talking about
yeah.
the Twitch, the stream.
Oh, very cool. Okay.
I'm all over it this time. I'm technologically
I'm just double checking. Listen, as someone who's been in your hot seat,
Yeah,
I feel
backstreet
it,
streamer. I understand what you're doing, Jared. I know what you're doing.
you can have it, John.
I will actually, as everyone leaves the plane, one moment though, I need to get something. I've left something back in the cockpit. I won't be a moment.
Oh, Jesus.
I'll just allow the others to just walk a few meters up.
What he doesn't know is I found his blow while I was fixing the electrical panel.
No, you
and I
did
got it
not.
right
You
here.
did not find all my blow. I have lots of fucking blow.
Roll me a notice, Jared.
Me?
Actually, roll me a James. Roll me a stealth.
I do not do this thing that you call stealth. Oh, maybe I do. Let's have a look. First roll of the game.
Everybody should have stealth.
Here it
Yeah.
comes.
First roll of the game is how well did you hide your cocaine?
Yeah, baby. 3.
Not well. Roll. No, that's just going to be a failure. Yeah, Jared, when you were in there fixing stuff, and you clearly saw where the cocaine was stashed. It was not hard to see. He just kind of shoved it in anywhere he could.
It was in the
So
way.
if you
I
had
was
wanted
trying
to take
read.
it, you could have taken some of the cocaine, certainly.
Well, I'm a bit torn at the moment because he's used those drugs to heal me before, so I kind of need him to have them, I believe. I don't know. I guess assuming he's going back to the plane, I'll just hit him in the back of the head with his wad of coke, I guess, and
Do not fuck with me, Memphis Belle, and I'll grab it and just kind of, just walk directly into the cockpit.
keep your drugs out out my cockpit, and we won't have any issues.
I will be but a moment. I slam the cabin door shut behind me, and just kind of, you hear kind of an angry guy throwing bits and pieces out of the way for a moment.
The closed caption is angry drug noises.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly.
Giselle would just turn to Echo and remind me to get him a separate lockable backpack when we get back stateside. This could solve so many problems.
As this is all happening, off in the distance, the magical swirling of energy, lightning starts to form, purple and yellow lightning, and screeches of sounds of multiple spectrums of sounds all at once are piercing through even 20 miles away.
While this is happening, Giselle's going to, after making the backup comment, just turn and start to stare at this amalgamation and try to pick apart the magic that's going in there, like the screams. Is it otherworldly? Is it demonic?
Roll occult -2.
Mm.
You can just roll occult and we'll figure it out.
Oh, nice.
Oh, with the -2, because you have the +2, I believe, is an 8. Awesome. Yeah. So what was your question? Just sorry, say it one more time. It's clear. What do you actually?
She's just trying to discern, like, what the fuck is this? Like, is this demonic? Is this spiritual?
No.
And the different threats.
This is very. I'm going to say you've read about this before, and this almost to you, the way the colors are shifting, sounds are shifting. This almost seems it's not from any specific plane, but maybe from one that you called the dreaming. This almost looks like dream energies. And as you know, the Aboriginal of Australia often talk about the dreaming. And the dreamings in many other cultures, which is this kind of realm of dreams. That's kind of a group consciousness of the world also as well. So yeah, this with that raise, it really picks to you that this seems like this can't be almost anything else but dream energy. Chaotic dream energy. So I'm assuming you guys are walking north toward the motel?
Yeah. I want to keep walking.
So
You
as
guys
you
keep
guys
up or
walk
not?
north,
That's on
Zyrot, you've joined back up with them?
Oh, Diderot only takes a
Okay,
moment,
Diderot.
then
Okay.
storms down the stairs and says, "Well, come on now, let's not wait. Hurry up, you little slowpokes." Seemingly much happier than he was before.
As a mime certainly comes out, and his white powdered face. It didn't take that much time. So as you guys walk north, I don't know, do you want to get close to the motel, or did you want to kind of sneak and like do a notice roll from far away?
Perhaps the man with the long rifle could have a look and check things out from a distance. I look towards Misery. Are you able to look?
You mean this long rifle? I hold up my submachine gun.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forget.
Patty has a long rifle.
I do believe, dear, step aside. Put that away for you.
Is that what you guys wanted to kind of sneak around to the opening and look from far away?
This sounds like an appropriate tactic, no?
Okay, so everybody but Echo, give me a notice -2. Because it's rather dark. And then for you, Patty, you'll get more information from deeper inside because of the zoom of your rifle. But it's very dark, so...
Ooh,
someone's
sixes.
exploding.
Oh, my goodness. Oh my
Wow, the
goodness.
coke really did a lot for you.
Yeah.
I can see through time all of a sudden. I like this idea.
You can. Echo, did you roll Echo as well? Or?
Oh, I thought you said not to. I said everyone.
No,
but me.
you don't take the penalty because of your low light vision.
Yeah,
All right.
Oh, okay.
I think even somebody like Echo, because of like it's so dark and the brightness of the neon sign kind of messes with your night vision. Diderot, from the amount of cocaine they did, your pupils are so impossible, and because it's also it's a little bit of divine magic is kind of mixed in. Your pupils are dilated and into a spiritual realm. Basically, you are seeing a little bit out of time and space as it pierces the dark. And this is nothing to you. You clearly see everything. So the first thing you see is there's two seemingly guards on the outside. It looks like a goblin and a small, like, animated wooden knight. And the funny thing about them is that they are both wearing what looks like uniforms. The goblin's wearing a actually Raven Motel uniform, and the knight has something called like Camelot's Course with like a little golf thing, almost like a miniature golf, say, emblem. And you can see inside the whole motel. Again, you guys, this is weird too that there's electricity. And what you saw when you're coming in was a very chaotic place. This place, while it's been beaten up, while there's bullet holes, while there's a large claw mark you can see, James, from some type of beast, it's definitely been patched up completely over. Just kind of a mishmash of, found materials and welding, all kinds of things. You can also clearly see inside what looks like a generator, but the generator itself has been modified with like clockwork and what looks almost like a Tesla coil, a kind of vacuum tube of electricity inside. You also see two vehicles, one kind of a shittier coupe, but with the same modification of this coil, and another very like nicer, almost like a small bus, but that's been outfitted with spikes and a cannon and armor. Looks completely... So these look very kind of steampunk Mad Maxy, two of these vehicles. You can also see a large horse that's sleeping inside.
Horse?
An extremely large horse, like the biggest horse that you've ever seen, seemingly sleeping in the parking lot. So basically, yeah, what you guys see now, you also see a large turret on both sides of the entrance.
Shit.
But you see the goblin and the goblin and the little knight seemingly like talking and laughing while kind of looking out. You see the goblin has a gun in its hand, like an actual gun. So it's not just normal. So this definitely looks less chaotic. This looks more like they're very organized.
Just as a quick aside, Eric, if you've added that to the map, we can't see that at the moment. I can only.
No, I didn't add any turrets or the cars.
No,
so that part is theater of the mind. But
all right, very good. I cannot believe that goblin is left-handed. Patricia, you fucking horse in the. Maybe I've taken too much. This is a fucking apocalyptic motel. They have the bus from Hades parked out back, and an enormous horse. Like, can you see that Clydesdale motherfucker thing out the back? It's big. And
the horse is wearing clothes, by the way. It's wearing clothes.
And it is closed. And
are you okay? Because I don't see anything. It's dark.
It
Are
is
you
strange.
okay?
It must be the swirling mists, but I see a golf caddy, a wooden toy, like a construct, a kind of golem, a wood golem that would help you with your golfing shots, helping and assisting. A very armed golem, but he seems left-handed and has quite a lot of acne on his cheeks. You cannot see this.
No. Do they look angry?
They don't look angry. They look kind of bored. They are guarding this place. I can hear the sounds of sparking electricity. This is some kind of weird clockwork laboratory being guarded. But the horse has clothes on in the car park. I just feel I need to reiterate that bit. That seems to be the most strange thing I've seen so far, apart from the exploding thunder eagle hatchling out of Seagull's face.
I guess you don't get out much, but I'll take you to a place when we get back.
I'm in misery. We should definitely check this out. This could be where Mark's holed up.
But there's a fucking enormous horse with clothes on.
Let's sneak a little closer.
Have you heard of anything like this? What the fuck is that all about?
Taylor, real quick, give me a occult roll.
I'm also half decent at occult. May I attempt that as well?
Yeah, sure.
Is this an ancient Greek myth of clothed
No.
horses?
This is just so with that dream spiral that you see in the distance, you know that whoever's causing it, and most likely it's Mark, he's 20 miles away. So what the center, he would have to be there to be causing this much magical phenomenon.
Well,
so he definitely, you really do not believe that he's here.
So perhaps this is where we catch a ride.
Here, you don't know.
Yeah, they might be able to help.
Or do we just steal their bus with the cannon, and perhaps I can ride the horse and we ride off into the sunset with.
Are we really going to pass up being able to see this? This is some major underactivity. We really shouldn't ignore this.
And just so you know, protocols for under agents, when you encounter, it's not like you can just, there's plenty of unders that are friendly or that you can deal with. It's not just always a shoot on sight with all under beings, right? Because I mean, Echo herself is an under, could be considered an under being. So
And we let
you
the
guys both
Ratkin
work
go.
and investigate.
Then we
Yeah,
let the Ratkin go. But this goblin and his golf caddy does not look like they would be interested in strangers. I think perhaps we incapacitate them from a distance and then sneak our way in, steal their bus. I ride a horse into town and we go to the strange, eerie purple lightning sunset.
We could split up, and those that are good with the gift of gab could talk to the horse goblin, and those of us who are very interested in up armored buses with spikes and turrets could go take a meander at those and see if it's worth opening up. And
I don't want a bunch of people on our tail trying to chase us down. So we just got to be careful how we handle them.
Perhaps you were right. Let's talk to them, and I'll just stride forward.
I'll join you, for
stop it?
sure.
oh
No, I'm joining.
oh.
Okay.
Where Giselle is actually trotting right behind. There's a giant clothed horse, some other stuff. She is absolutely willing to throw caution to the wind because this is interesting.
Bonjour, friends.
Stop!
Awesome.
Stop!
Bonjour.
So as you guys get forward, they start to see you, and you call out, and the goblin goes, "What's there? Stop! We have enemies, friends." And the little like gnome guy goes, "Do you be brigands, scallywags? Who goes there? Name yourself."
Oh no,
And they
not
push a
brigands. Tourists, and did you not see a magnificent plane just land on the hill highway just back there?
Yeah, it's like literally
push
over
it.
there.
No,
They push a button, and lights turn on, and a
Oh.
siren goes off.
Monsieur.
And you guys can clearly see all of a sudden from all the different rooms, a whole host of different creatures come out.
Or from different doorways and things.
All the different doorways.
Oh.
The horse turns around.
A full house.
Yes. Are you friends? Do not come closer. We do not want to fight. Just stay there.
Oh, we mean you no harm.
Giselle?
We're just looking
Yeah,
for
chill, man.
directions. We're fine.
Just chill out. It's cool. It's all
Okay,
right.
hold on. I will get to the president and the prime minister. The little guy comes
Yeah,
back.
bring us
goes
to your
away.
leader. Yeah. Bring the leader.
President. Yes,
Uh,
better than a king.
should we like
He
flash
comes
a
back.
badge?
He comes back and state your business.
We are looking for how you say, an old friend. Mark. I believe
They
he's...
pull guns on you. They pull
What?
guns on you, and I want people to right. Oh, you're friends with that beast? That's
well,
scallywag?
when I
He
say
killed
friends,
some of our scouts.
when I say
He
friends, I
said,
say more like...
old friends.
Old
Not now,
friends.
current friends. Old. He's no longer like part of, he's not in the circle.
Okay.
Him, us, not in the circle. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
He owes me
Circle.
money.
We're looking to
Yeah,
apprehend him and take him back.
You will capture him. He's been doing some. Okay, come in, and leave your weapons there in the box.
Yeah, I don't.
It's like a
I'm
little-
not
there's
sure
like
how
a
I feel about
chest.
that.
Oh, well...
A bunch of other goblins come out with guns, and an ogre comes out with like what looks like a cannon on his shoulders.
I have this Uzi, but if truth be told, I'm not very good with it. I don't think it would be much use in the box. I prefer if we... I do not
Am
know.
I going to
do
get a
not-
receipt for this?
I do not like to leave
Yes,
things-
we do. We do have receipts. They pull out like a total like a tag system, and you guys can sign in and write, and they give you a receipt. So do you guys put your guns in the box, or
Oh,
Surprisingly
Well,
organized.
I guess I put my...
Yeah,
it's very
Giselle-
well organized? Weirdly,
I'm not to know...
I'm just going to be really upset if my gun is missing, if you know what I mean. So,
I'm gonna
All right.
stand
No,
beside
no.
Echo because she's got her guns in her fingernails. So
Yeah, I don't.
Giselle's
just
actually
walk
going to
by.
breeze on by because she's got no guns or weapons. So she's
a
just gonna
giant, what almost looks like a cube, flowing kind of like a, in D&D like a jelly or whatever, but this is more of a perfect cube floating in the air, and it goes, "Be at ease, friends. We are a friendly faction. We only seek to make order in this world of chaos. Please, I am Prime Minister Clamosh. You guys can barely understand it, but you can call me Claps.
Claps. And you are, I see, a cube of speaking jelly. This is a strange afternoon we find ourselves in. It's a great pleasure to meet you, Claps. You are
Yes,
democratically elected, I understand. A prime minister.
Oh, yes, of course.
Is that the way to well?
I am the president. The prime minister.
It is wonderful
another
to
little
meet a
goblin-
representative of the people.
A goblin comes over. What do we have here? More longskins looking to kill us and take.
Oh, no.
No.
We're not interested in killing you, fine friends, at all. We are looking for a most maleficent creature, a horrible being, a traitor amongst our kind. We have sworn to
Piece
come
of
and
crap.
bring him in. A piece of crap.
Yes,
Indeed.
the one who came before killed many of our scouts.
A
Took a
nerd
vehicle.
on the sole of our feet.
Well, come in then.
We. Please.
You can tell us what you want inside. It's safe. Yes, come in.
But first of all,
Enjoy our refreshments.
may I ask, is that actually a horse with the clothes on out there? How does that operate? Is that
I'm Gary.
Oh
Turns
my
around.
God.
Mm.
Gary. It's extraordinary.
And I just thought it
Goes
was a
back to
show.
eating hay.
Cool.
Yeah, so you guys are invited in.
So we have a horse,
Well-
goblins, an ogre with a cannon, a blob, and
And bunch of little knights too. There's a bunch of them.
a
And
little
again,
knight.
most of them are wearing
Bunch of
what
whackness
looks like
cube.
uniforms. So you guys can probably surmise they looks like they were maybe either they stole the uniforms or they were various staff for some of the different facilities on the island.
A little
um,
tourism. I see.
So do you guys want to all come into the fortification?
Please, we do.
You put your
Yeah.
guns in the box. If you
Hey,
want
I
to try
got
to
a
hide
receipt.
them, you can. Yeah, you
No,
have
I got a
receipt.
receipt.
Okay.
I don't think I can hide my gun, so I'll put them both in there.
Do not fret. We live the way of the skilled one who taught us everything we know.
I look directly at Giselle. The scaled one. I'm not familiar with this.
Will we be introduced to the scaled one?
No, he has since departed, back through the portal for which he came. But he came here and built this place and invited anyone in who was not an asshole, as he said.
Isabel's
I like this
fucking
guy.
god of this place.
Yeah,
100%.
we are now ruled by kobolds. This is a horrible, horrible, horrible twist.
Come in, and then a bunch of the
Uh.
goblins all hand you some Mount Shasta. It's like 7-Up Mount Shasta flavor.
As-
Does it
See?
smell good?
I mean, it's warm. It's it's definitely off. I mean, it's probably a couple years old at this point. But which must be a precious resource. So
All right. Well, I don't want to insult them, so I'll take a drink.
okay.
Giselle is going
course.
to look at the sugar-packed drink and thank you, but perhaps you should save this for yourselves. I will not deplete your resources.
No, that is part of the way of the skilled one to give offerings to guests who are not assholes. But come in and ask of us what you need.
But I'm
the other
certainly
goblin
not an
should-
asshole. Viva the scaled one, and we'll walk in.
Yeah, I don't want to be like too forward, but we need to get over there, right?
We do, but
Yeah,
let's.
I'm 20 miles away.
But
So-
they have a bus. This is probably a good opportunity. We'll be much faster in there. Leave it with me. I'll convince them. No problem.
Well, so then ask. Go ask them.
Well, I will. But they're
No,
saying
we
to
need
come
a
in and have to partake their hospitality.
Giselle, while
And
they're
there is a president. I want to meet the president of this crazy kooky motherfucking group.
I am the president.
as
Oh,
Would you
I
like
thought
this
you were the
cube?
prime minister.
No, he
He's
is the
the
prime
president.
minister.
Who is the prime
the
minister?
goblin.
I'm the prime minister.
goblin.
Oh, my great apology, prime minister. I thought you were like the drinks waiter.
Of
Because
course, we all look the same to you, don't we?
No,
All
no,
goblins
no,
look the
no,
same.
not at all, not at all, not at all.
Just like
While
the guy
this
who
is
came
going
before.
on, while this is going on, Giselle is going to enter.
Is the
Yes, I
also
assumed
minister
you all
for
entered.
interior? We are in. What does this inside look like? Is it well appointed? Is this?
Okay, just like you saw, it's been patched up.
Yes.
There's a running generator. I mean, everything is, as you saw, whatever this once was, it has clearly been under a lot of renovation.
This is very impressive,
pretty
friends, how
clean.
you have got power and everything like that. Look, I do not want to take any more of your time. We are very interested in what, in perhaps we could come to some kind of arrangement. There is an asshole. The asshole is
Yes.
very clear. He is causing this big purple explosion of lightning on the horizon. We understand this. His name is Mark. He has killed our friend. He has betrayed us all. I spit on him. He is an asshole. Will you help us? We are looking for transportation to go along the desert out towards this this purple monstrosity in the advance. I notice you have a bus, and you also have a horse. Gary looks like a very fine companion.
I do not carry anyone, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did not understand.
he turns
you here.
around
I
and
thought
just
you were outside in the car
I
park.
shit
having
in your
a-
general direction.
No,
and
do
just
not
shits.
shit on me. Jesus. I did not mean to offend you.
So Srit comes over and says, "Yeah,
Everybody
yes,
seems to be taking the wrong impression here. I was more interested in his company and conversation.
we can maybe help you, but like everything, we decide things democratically. We decide things by way of the wolf, with law and order.
Oh, and
If you wish to
democracy
proceed.
and freedom
Yes.
and liberty. I am a good believer of these things. This is fantastic.
So how do we get on the ballot? Come on.
Step up,
Do we
step
have-
up here," and everybody kind of comes around and gathers around you guys. We will go in the way of the law and order. This is how we solve most issues that arise, or as a group. So you may prescribe one person as the defendant, or one person as the defense attorney, and I will be the prosecutor.
The
And
defense
three of
attorney.
you may be witnesses to give your statements on why we should help you.
What
So
do
this is what we're gonna
Not
we're
me.
gonna do a social conflict.
This is
Uh,
weird.
one,
Why
two-
are we doing this? I do not. We do not need defense. This is a simple favor.
1, 2,
We're
3,
doing
not it.
we're gonna do a social conflict. Normally, it's just one person over 3 rounds. But how I'm running this is it'll still be one person as 3 rounds. But each round, one of you can decide to support that person. If you succeed, it's a +1, and a raise is +2 like normal. If you fail, it's actually going to be a -1 because you made some type of faux pas. So this is a little bit of a variant on how social. So you guys can decide if you want. So this is kind of like when you get task tokens, like the dramatic task.
Yep.
If you get none of them, and the DA, which is the shaman, the prime minister, the DA is going to be
Goblin
acting
town.
against you. Yeah, the
Right.
goblin's going to be acting against you. So if you get none of these tokens, they won't help you at all. If you have 1 to 3 tokens, you'll get basically a minor thing you asked for. 4 to 5, you'll get a better thing, and anything over 6, you'll get the best possible help they can provide.
So if I get over
so-
6, I get to write Gary. Is this what I'm fucking hearing? Is that this?
We'll see, we'll see. We'll see. So decide who you want to run this.
Oh God.
Who's
Do
the
you want
who's the
the-
glibus of everybody? That's not me. I'll tell
I
you
think
that.
the glibus is
It's
Diderot, if I'm not
It's me. I'm
incorrect.
sorry, guys. I do have a charismatic edge and high persuasion, so I do get the
Nice.
wrong persuasion rolls.
I'll be your expert witness. Don't worry, I got you.
Fucking
Okay.
You need at least
Oh
2
my
more.
God.
And I will be the judge. So let us all commence with the sacred tones of law and order. Then all in unison they go, ba-bum.
Echo, do you have
And you
anything
can
to
clearly see
contribute?
now the television. There's televisions around, and it looks like they only have Law and Order playing. And that's there's
It
society
truly is
over.
that.
Version.
Great.
Which version
have the
is that?
12 season
Well,
box.
it's someone in the future, so this is like Law and Order Cyber Crimes or something. They have all the Law and Orders, but right now it's Cyber Crimes playing.
Ah.
Eric, is this
We're
why
gonna
you've asked me to get this specific music for this specific
That's correct.
scene?
Yeah. So whoever wants to be the first witness can speak first on why they should help you, and you guys can bring up different points. But yeah, whoever's first, and then you'll go as the defense. So the person who's the witness should give a shorter one, and then James can take
Okay.
it from there. So Taylor, I believe you are up first, so you can set
Giselle
up the
will
roll
speak
pulpit.
first.
So Giselle will just move forward and gentlefolk, you've seen in the sky the great flurry of magic and energy that, frankly, is hard to miss. He has pulled this from the dream world, as well as other factions to create this, and he needs to maintain this. But if he continues to do so, the destruction will be untold. So we will need assistance to get there so we can stop him before he destroys what you've worked so hard to build.
Very cool. I'll allow you to roll a cult for that. You want to roll a cult?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Sweet. And is there music, James?
I will. I'm going to wait till I
Okay.
start my opening remarks to the jury.
Okay.
Oh.
That'll be a plus. And you actually have a +2 to a cult, so that'll be a +2 to you, James.
A +2 on my roll when I actually go to
Yeah.
do the thing. All right, very good.
And you'll be being opposed against the Prime Minister.
All right, very good. Let us do this thing. One moment, please. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. And thank you for coming today for this auspicious occasion. I am Diderot. I am a man of France. I'm a man of liberty. I'm a man of fraternity. And I am a man of revenge. Revenge against assholes! And I point in the direction of this purple cloud. You understand, do you not? You understand the fury of people who have done us wrong, who have trodden us and cast us aside and made us live in these horrible hotels with terrible hand-me-down uniforms for tasks that we did not ask for. We have been used as second-class citizens by those that think they are our betters, but they are not. We vote for our betters. We vote for the people who represent us. We vote for fraternity and liberty and togetherness and for presidents. And I just point towards the blob. And
Okay.
also elected prime ministers. Please join me in my hatred for that prick that is Mark, the grand asshole. May the scaled one strike him down. Thank you.
All right, that was very rousing. Roll me persuasion with the +2.
Oh, that-
Like a typical politician said nothing of merit, but just all flourish. And
Let me just say, if that was my opening statement, the judge would be like,
you
"It's a
win.
crack that you smoke."
It may very well be. How do I do +2? We just add +2. Is that
Yeah,
fine?
we can add it afterwards. Don't
All
worry
right, here
about
it
that.
comes.
Yeah!
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Exploding all over the place. So 17, ladies and gentlemen.
Now you do get free rerolls if you want.
I do. Why not? We'll see
It
if we
is
can
an
even
opposed-
make that even
well,
better.
The problem
Well,
is if you
watch
get a critical
out.
failure.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Fuck
it's
that
not
then. I will.
gonna-
I will
okay.
take the boost. Somebody that gives me 2
Ah!
success. Does it not?
The audience around you goes absolutely apeshit. They pull out. They're like they throw their shastas in the air and shoot them. So there's soda going over. They're like shaking each other wildly. I mean, you whip them into a pervert. And the oracle starts to try to tell. No, they will kill us. They will take. They will take. That's all they do is take. And he can't even get a word out. So I'll try to roll his persuasion, but I guarantee you, it's not going to be a 17. It did not. Cool. So, Jesus Christ. For social, oh, that dog's excited.
Even
Let
the
me
dog
just
loves
make
me.
sure, real
Got the
quick.
guillotine
for
ready.
Yeah, the guillotine is ready. For social encounters, I don't know. Is it every raise get a token, Carl? Do you remember for that? Or
At least one, maybe 2.
hold on. Fear, hazard.
restructure
terrors.
music and give Eric a speech on how many tokens you
I
think we should
can't find. So here we go.
Ladies and
Social
gentlemen of the stream,
conflict.
I implore you. No.
vote with your subscriptions.
Would like and subscribe.
Wow. Okay, so I mean, so he rolled a 5. You know what? I'm actually going to spend a penny, one of my pennies, to roll persuasion again. Maybe get a little bit better here because that is such a monster. Okay. So with a 5 and you got a 17, that's 3 tokens right off the bat.
Halfway to a horse, apparently.
Okay.
I
What you,
look-
Gary?
I look at
boy.
poor Shaman Ogle and say, I'm sorry, my friend. The nerves may have gotten better of you. Would you like some whiskey? And just offer him by his flask because I'm a nice guy.
Later. Okay, so I can't
course,
seem
I'll
to
take
find
a
my tokens right now.
That's all right.
I
I'll
don't know
remember
where they
we have
went,
3.
but we know 3 tokens. Yeah. Okay. So next round. Does anybody want to try to support him?
Please, we have
Swap
our
tokens.
witness, second witness, the wonderful, the very charming Who's putting their hand up? Quick, somebody.
Echo, can you do something? I mean, I have a play if you want to go. I'll go last.
Yeah, I'll go.
I sure. I mean, nothing that's going to be super helpful, but Echo will speak up from the back.
Scare the fuck out of them.
Yeah, that's all I can do, basically.
You can also use persuasion if you want.
And just.
You can also use persuasion.
Oh, I can use persuasion?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know if I could do that because.
Any skill that you want. I mean, that you can, justify.
Okay.
Girl, you're cute. Get up there.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can just
that's
be
right.
pretty cute.
You're a fox. I forgot you're a foxy.
Oh yeah, she's a literal fox. Sure. Echo will stand up and say, this Mark has done us wrong. He's killed someone very important to us, and it seems he's done you wrong as well. Nothing will stand in our way from avenging his death. So, it is best for you to side with us versus waiting around for him to eventually come back for you and destroy what you have here.
Very cool. Roll me that persuasion, please.
Come on, Echo.
And you get a +1 to become your attractive. So when you're speaking, they're all kind of mesmerized. Yeah, as you speak, they're like everybody's paying rapt attention.
My internet's being super.
Yes,
That's a 4. Hey,
Yikes.
that's a +1.
Oh,
So very
4.
cool.
Can I?
Yeah.
Oh.
You can Benny if you want, but you probably won't need to.
+1
Just say
good.
that.
Should I
Yeah,
re-roll it?
The +1's alright.
+1 is good. Yeah.
I'm pretty good with these rolls.
Okay.
Okay, James.
You see, where we come from, there's these famous people. They are like better than the rest of us. They are the supermodels and celebrities. And my friend Echo is one such thing. Where we are from, her fame is immense, and just lending her voice to our immense struggle. You can see we are just. You can see we are right. And you can see we will come back with Mark's fucking head.
Oh, roll me that persuasion roll.
We. With a +1 on this, correct?
Yes.
Come on.
That'll be a 7. You get a free reroll if you want.
That gives me 1 token, right?
No, remember it's opposed, so you won't know
Right,
the
just
actual.
got to beat him. Yeah, I'll reroll this. Why not?
Okay.
With my persuasion edge. See, I know the terminology.
You got it. Yeah, you know the terms.
And
There we go.
More
10.
dice. So a 10.
All right.
There we go.
Are you sure you don't want whiskey? These crowds seem to be pretty on side right at this point.
Get away. This is very not how Law and Order works. Don't listen to them. Don't be memorized by her good looks. Often hot people are the assholes. They go through life. Everything's given to them on a silver platter. They don't know what it is like to struggle in the dirt like us. Keep us strong. Don't give in to them. Roll his persuasion.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Boo.
Wow. And let's see, a failure.
Beat me by 1. Is there anything I can do about that?
No, there's nothing you can do about it now.
Can
Yeah.
Misery shoot him or something?
If you want, that
No,
would
no,
definitely
that's
not go well. All right, very cool. About 3rd round. Who is the final person for the round?
I've just had enough. So I just push my way through the crowd and go, let me tell you, we're wasting time. That guy's a bad guy. Swirling stuff, it's going to just take you down. It's a mayhem. It's just, what's wrong with you? So I'm kind of trying to taunt, but not taunt. It's like, what's wrong with you?
Okay, you guys are being stupid. Yeah.
You got to hear what we're saying. Listen to this guy, silver tongue dude over here, right there. You got
So
to
you're
do it
belittling them. Got it. Okay, roll your talk.
Taunting the
in a
jury.
nice way.
I fucking dare you. God. Great.
Oh,
Ooh.
if you got a Benny.
I believe you get free rerolls on taunt rolls, do you not?
Yes, I do.
Oh.
I do.
All
indeed.
right.
That's good.
Buddy.
We need those. Oh.
You want to
God.
spend a
Spending no
penny?
penny. Yes, I want to spend a penny.
Okay.
So now, do I get a free reroll with my Benny too, right?
No, you do not.
Oh, that sucks. I forgot
That's,
about that.
that's, well,
Wow,
that's fine.
plus
That's
one.
good.
All right.
All right.
Okay, James. Final argument.
Closing remarks, as they say. And with this, Diderot puts his hands behind his back and kind of does the walk back and forth in front of the jurors. And thinks as he pontificates as he goes, and just occasionally, all right, well, you all look like very reasonable goblins and very reasonable ogres. And like you, I've been downtrodden. I grew up in the great streets of Paris. I had too have know the stench and the rot of smelly cheese and rotten feet. I too have spent some time sharing stables with a horse. I too, like you, I grew up from these places. And trust me when I say this, there is a great dawn ahead. When the storm clears and Mark's head is cast down into the dirt, when we ride together into battle and into victory, not riding on top of Gary, but riding with Gary as a friend in the grand bus of destruction and doom, we know we will be victorious. For victory, for liberty, for us.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, with that Gary comment, you're going to get an extra +1
Yes.
on there. So
drop.
roll your persuasion with +2, please.
Come on.
Yes, come
Come
on.
on.
Oh, woo.
Wow, that's a 12.
A
Do you want
12.
to re-roll that?
The guy got 11 last time, but he rolled really well to get an 11.
I think you're fine.
I think we're cool with a 12.
Okay.
I'll what's the blackjack term?
Final answer.
Final answer. Done. Lock it in, Gary.
Yeah.
They speak. He speaks fluently, but if they go deal with that guy or not, if we lose our cars, we're weaker. We're weaker to the savages that live out there. The Scaled One built this fortress to protect us, and they're just going to come and weaken us. We cannot give in. We have to hold strong if we're to survive.
Come on, Dogwood. Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh no.
Son of a bitch! What did we say? 12 would be good enough? 12 is not good enough.
All right.
I
Yeah.
said nothing like that.
But with 3, you got a moderate success as this is all open. They do clap for you. They are clapping for you. He kind of looks a little bit dejected. He walks away a little bit. They kind of do a little
Have a
round of
quiet
like
drink.
everyone for yay, and some people about 3, about 2/3 ish raise their hands, and another third.
And I raise my hand when they say yay. All 4, I raise my hand.
You are not one. All right, I'll give you a Betty for that.
Eric,
he comes over and says,
just a quick
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
How subtle can I make puppet?
Huh. I mean, you can try. You're out in the open. If you really want to try to do puppet, you can, but it will be with. You first have to do a stealth, like probably a -2 or -4,
A -4 and a stealth roll with a D4? Is that what you're asking me to roll?
or a -2.
Do
We have a moderate success.
Do I control
Yeah,
the mind
moderate
of the fucking judge? No, we've got a moderate success. Okay, all right. No, all right, cool. All right, I'll leave it. I'll leave it
Okay.
for
You
later.
fast forward and we've slaughtered this entire.
That's what I'm thinking.
We
let's
will
do
agree
that.
to help you. Here is. We know you need to get across of his voice again. We know you need to get across to find Mark, as you say. So we can provide you with either the war wagon, and like a little light shines out of the cube of the war wagon, and a goblin kind of does some confetti, or you can have the Pinto Mobile, and they do the other kind of shittier car that still looks like it's functioning. And we will also give you access to the relics of the Scaled One.
So
You
the
may each
shitty
have
car
one
with the
relic.
relics, or the good car that fits everybody?
You can either have the good car on its own, or you can have the shitty car, and you can each choose one of the relics of the Scaled One.
Please, let me confer with my witnesses. One moment, please. I don't
I
know.
like that idea.
The relics of the Scaled One sound really fun.
The bus.
Look at some
We
cool
have
crap.
to look. We have
we
to
want
look at
the-
the relics. What do you mean? We
I
have
don't
to
think
look
we
at
get
the
to look
relics,
until we decide.
Right? You. We have to look. We've seen
All those in
what ones
favor of relics?
Missed
No.
anything in a mystery box, I'm voting for.
What?
We have 3. We have 4 and 1. Okay, so yeah, you guys
Loot
come out of
box.
your huddle. What do you say?
Do I implore for Gary to join out of his own free will? I don't know.
Would you get it off, Gary? It's getting a little weird
I'm
at this point.
retired.
Is this a 1984 thing? Is that not an animal farm thing?
No.
No.
So have you concluded with your deliberations?
We will take the mystery box. I mean, the relics of the scaled one.
The scaled one. The scaled one. They all start kind of chanting, "The scaled one. The scaled one."
Scaled one.
And then outside of the a goblin goes in and comes out with a box, and like some smoke appears dramatically as he somehow put on a robe and comes out. Okay, you may take one of the scaled one's relics and go and fight on our behalf. May you please free this island from any type of tyrants that comes. As he opens the box, you guys see kind of in 4 rows of some items. One of the item, one of the item looks kind of similar to the kind of like small Tesla coils, and it's on it's written Magicell, use on self to recover magical energies. It's kind of like a little subtext. Another one looks like a can of spray. With a
I
red
knew it. Just
cross
give me the
on
meat
it.
spray.
No,
Just give me the meat spray.
spray.
I knew
no.
it. I knew exactly what.
Ultimate medicinal invigorating
I
meat
knew
aerosol.
exactly
what-
It is a meat aerosol. It is meat
I
spray.
almost said it before we went up. I was like, just go ahead and give me the fucking meat
It is
spray.
a meat
'cause I know
spray.
it's in that.
Another one looks like a large tube with its rope, and on it says frothy organic adhesive material grenade.
Is this fucking web?
Web.
Yeah,
God
and
damn
another
it!
one,
It's bespoke.
there's
It's a
a-
scale one.
there's a clockwork turtle that says auto turtle defender.
Oh,
That's pretty cool.
So each of you may choose one of these items, and I will add it to
You only
your
said
sheet.
4 items.
Yeah,
There's 5.
There's multiples of the items.
Okay.
So you can each choose one. So I'll start with you, James. Do you want the
I'm going the Zap Tesla coil to
Yeah,
to
the
jolt me.
magic-
very
Magicell?
cool.
Yeah,
Very,
doing
very
Magicell
cool.
for sure.
Okay, the Magicell, and then you can read the description of what it does. It should be in your.
It's in my inventory, is it?
Did it not go
My
to inventory?
gear.
I tested this out before, and now I'm not seeing. Oh, there it is. Okay,
Yep,
cool.
I got it. Thank you very much.
Okay, Carl, which one did you want?
Grenade!
All right. Carl wants the.
We should
grenade.
all get web and just ruin whatever.
I don't know. The other ones are
plans
pretty
are.
good.
That is
The other
true.
ones are
That's what
pretty
we
good.
should
Did
actually do.
I think. Yeah.
If we all 5 throw a web grenade, what can stop us?
All right. I want to get that in your inventory. Okay, cool. Working our way down to Echo.
You know what? Take a Benny, Eric, for working Bisbo into all this.
Yeah.
On the group.
Mhm.
So there was an auto turtle defender, which Carl's the one left in the in the dark ball of this. But there's the auto turtle defender. There's the frothy organic adhesive material grenade. There's the Magicell, and there's the ultimate medicinal invigorating meat aerosol, self edition.
Choosing?
I don't know.
Go ahead, Echo.
Oh, it's the turtle defender one.
Okay, very cool.
So when we meet Mark, it's going to be, it is actually I, Doofy. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah. I fucking thought of having Doofy be here. Like he was
No.
sucked into a thing, but I decided that.
What if it's Sergeant von Funkstock?
Oh, now we're
Yeah,
talking.
right.
Now we're talking. And now
What is
finally
the-
for you, Taylor, which item did you want? Which artifact? of the
Oh, give me
skill
that web grenade.
Okay. Nobody took the meat spray. I'm
No,
surprised.
no one ever
I
takes
haven't
the meat
picked
spray
it. I haven't
voluntarily.
picked
Really good
Did you put
healing.
something-
It's really good healing.
Did you put something in my inventory?
Oh, I'm sorry,
I picked it.
Jared.
What's the turtle again? Is it a magic? Is it shield?
It's like a shield. Yeah.
I'll.
You got shield. You got healing. You have
Oh,
web.
that's what that is?
Or you have like a PowerPoint recovery, basically.
Yeah, I don't need the PowerPoint stuff, so I'll take probably shield because I got my ass kicked last fight. Somehow was the tank of the group last fight, so
All right.
no meat spray.
Very cool.
No
Put
meat.
that in. Everybody make sure it's in there, and you should be able to
I'll take the
see-
cocaine if I need
And
healing.
now I-
All right, very cool. So they wish you well. One more Shasta for the road. You guys get into the kind of Pinto Mobile.
Excuse me, may we have our Uzis, please? We have left
yeah, of
our
course, of course,
of course.
weapons.
They take your ticket. They're very well organized. I mean, they have to check their books a couple times and make sure you guys all get your tickets. Everything's done by the book. And you guys get into this. You know, like I said, it's there's an electric generator, like magical energy that's powering this car.
A defense
take the
attorney or
freeway.
girl, before we leave, the DA, very impressive with your time. If you ever find yourself in Paris, please look me up. I can always use a drinking companion, and I hand
Roll
him
me
my...
one more. Roll me one last persuasion roll.
Yeah, and I will actually hand him my hip flask because
Okay.
I like the guy.
Okay, and you get a +1 because you hand them your
Come on. And you 5.
5. Okay.
Persuasion, can't you reroll if you want?
I can reroll persuasion.
Yeah. If you want to re-roll, I'm going to roll a spirit
Yeah,
as an opposed roll. So
Yeah, not just like
6.
6.
All right.
6.
Oh, I cannot
He is
persuade you.
not.
Cutting-
He is
Cutting
fucking.
through your
That
bullshit.
fucking
Not-
hate.
He throws it. He throws it at your face and begrudgingly, and then just walks back into a room, muttering to himself.
What an asshole.
But I will give you a penny for that. Very cool. Yeah, you guys. Unless you want to say anything else, I think we. You
Let's
can see that the
roll.
storm is getting thicker as it's roiling and lightning is bursting. So you head into the car.
As Patty angrily gets into the driver's seat of the car, she's like, well, I was going to fix their television and so they could watch more than just one episode of Law and Order over and over, but no, I don't think
Roll me a
I'm gonna be so
repair roll,
inclined.
Jared. Roll me a repair roll.
I was...
Why on earth would you do that? It is their one love.
I guess I wasn't then. Never mind.
With a basic success, you don't even understand how they're getting television here. It shouldn't be happening. There's literally no infrastructure. It shouldn't even. You guys are in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, so whatever this scaled one did, and he somehow got just long.
Beyond.
It's a miracle.
Yeah.
Cool. So now we head out onto the road. As you guys have seen before, this is a broken landscape. The road is more or less intact, but there are creatures of different types. Sometimes there's machinery. Like an old Ferris wheel that's just collapsed in the middle of the road, or, drifting, what looks like a drifting skull, a giant skull randomly will roll by. It's a rather chaotic place. Because you have this shittier car, if you want, Jared, we're going to do kind of a quick encounter here. So basically,
Assholes.
roll me please a driving with -2 to see if you can pretty much get around everything with no fuss.
You can do it. We believe in you.
Shit.
And I will say, anybody who wants the Benny, we can have one other person support him with something if they want.
I have Giselle being shotgun being his second,
Yeah,
being Patty's
Morrison's
second pair of eyes. So
Roll me a notice. Yes, please.
I'm gonna spend a Benny to re-roll that.
God, guys.
Okay.
Let's go.
There we go. That's all I needed was the +1.
Enough.
So while there was a couple of close calls with, a sentient quilt with nightmare images on it that somehow wrapped around your car, and a giant marionette puppet that was half broken, kind of crumbling across, and a pit that opened up randomly with what looked like a merry-go-round inside that was spinning in 3 different axes. You managed to drive and get into the open freeway. As you clear and you're on this kind of open road, we'll take a little moment now to reflect. You are headed to the mouth of the beast, as it were. And as we're headed to this vortex of magical energy, I will allow, if you want, each of you to do one more interlude about the other person that you didn't talk about in the first game, or about Agent Holston, or anything else that you want. If you guys want to do an interlude, this is your time to do it now. So I'll start with you, James, at the top.
And me again. Oh my, mon Dieu. Okay. Well, I'm sitting at the back, kind of arms around both Paddy and Echo, really, just kind of feeling a bit chuffed with myself, really, after
I'm driving, so...
securing. Oh, no, sorry, Misery and Echo. My bad. This reminds me so much of driving the streets of Paris. Did I ever tell you the time that Rigel and we went on the 4-week bender? Very unusual for him, I guess, but it was interesting when I first realized my powers could be used not only for chaos and for energy, but for convincing others to do what we want to do. He encouraged my ability, and it was wonderful. We drove around the streets of Paris in the back of limousines, living the fine life, drinking the good food, eating the fine wine. I know what I just said. I don't care. And it was a wonderful time. I miss him. I will always miss him. And that fucker Mark, he ruined it all for all of us. I know I was saying big things back there, but I believe every minute of it. That fucker is going to lose his head. I know Giselle can't hear me because she is in the front of the car, but I really hope we don't bring him in. We bring him in a fucking box. I just kind of slump back all sullen.
Awesome. Awesome. Moving on, Carl, is there something that you're reflecting on about either, Rigel or Mark or...
Well, my hard exterior is kind of softening up a little bit. I'm getting a little teary. I remember when Rigel took me to the fair, and we rode the Ferris wheel, and he took my hand and said, "We can have fun times like this." But then this island just reminds me of that because, we went to merry-go-round, we did the Ferris wheel, and then he won me a panda bear. It was so beautiful, and that's when I realized that whoa was where I needed to be. That's where I needed to be.
Wow. Dad figure. We didn't have no idea. All you guys uncomfortably hear this. Jared, as Patty.
Patty looks at the rear view and
away.
sees both these fuckers crying in the back.
I understand entirely what you mean.
Rigel's a nice guy and all, but really, Patty hasn't had too many friends that she would be willing to fly halfway across the country and die over. But so she kind of looks around at all her mirrors, at everyone preparing and crying about merry-go-rounds and whatever the hell they're doing in the back there. And she just finally feels a little comfort, a little sense of belonging, a little smirk comes across her face. She's got like a group of friends that she can ride with.
Awesome. Moving on to Echo. Is there something that Echo is reflecting on in this moment? You don't have to do an interlude if you do not want, but anything about Rigel or Mark, or even that Agent Holston, the one that you met that called you a mutt.
With Holston in particular, Echo is probably listening to Diderot kind of going off on this whole spiel on the side. She's focused outside of the vehicle, reflecting on all of the times she was bothered or harassed by Holston and the rest of his kind of cronies in the agency, never quite fitting in or having a team and learning to hold it in and not to lash out every time. Probably, at least in part, due to Rigel, like sticking his neck out for her when she would go a little bit too far to remind her to reel it back in at times. And now that he's gone, remembering the stories and the words from Rigel, like to place her anger in the right locations and to do work for good and for the good of the agency, and knowing that avenging his death is now the place where she is the right place to place that anger, and being solely focused on that.
Very cool. Very, very cool. And finally, Taylor, as you're in the shotgun, what is Giselle reflecting upon?
Giselle is reflecting upon. Giselle is going to be quiet a moment in the front seat before she says, "Sludge. That Mark bastard tried to recruit me before Rigel got to me. He didn't know about my heritage, but when he did, his interest went away. This fucker needs to go. Him and that little slime ball he's picked for his team. They're all useless, and they're all subpar. It's fine. We'll make sure to get any bit of information out of Mark before Diderot you can remove his head. And I did hear you. I'm not
I knew you
deaf.
would. To Rigel, and I'd raise my flask to my friend. And then
I put my gun in the air. Rigel.
I look at misery. Say, my friend, do not mourn. Would you like some cocaine? And I just offer an
And with
arrow.
that scene,
Curtains.
right, you see the car, the cocaine flowing out the window. All right.
Giselle will state, if Rigel has blessed by husband, I have remarked upon him well. Those in the other worlds, make sure he cross-check.
Okay. As we fade again, with cocaine blowing out the window. You guys take the road. It's you guys can't go too fast on this broken highway. So it's overall about a 20, 30-minute ride. As you get close, again, piercing through the morning darkness, looks like a bolorama, as a fully intact bowling alley is kind of sit as a bastion within the end of the island of the peninsula. What's even weirder about this place is that there's also electricity, but unlike the motel, it is spotless, completely like it was built the other day. And as you approach, and you guys are getting closer, you hear this rumbling, the different frequencies as it's going to low and high, all simultaneously, kind of like 10 tubian throat singers, being strangled at the same time. And the colors, a swirling mass of rainbows, and only colors that Echo and maybe and Giselle can maybe see just the very end of her vision. The car itself, the energy, the magical energy that's sustaining it starts to fizzle and die and comes to a rolling stop. As you approach, as you guys get out of the car, let's move to the new scene. You see 3 agents outside of the exterior of this. You know this center agent. I forgot his name, but we'll call him Agent Williams. You never had the same amount of problems that you did with the other agents. He never treated you unfairly. Are you guys kind of approaching them openly, or are you sneaking, trying to get the jump on them?
Anybody who's
Did we
with
go
him,
in?
we should not trust, for sure.
Who are the
They're
other
sneaking,
two?
kind of sneaking up.
Who are the other 2 fuckers with him?
The other 2 are just kind of the agent heavies. They're just kind of the goon, the kind of muscle. They're very well trained. They are pretty hardcore. They are well outfitted. They're in full kind of body armor. They have assault rifles on their arms. But this guy, you guys have sort of known, and he was never, overtly friendly to you, but he was never not. He was a company man for sure. So it's almost confusing that why he'd be here. If you guys want to try to approach it all, you'll have to roll stealth because it is a very big, humongous open parking lot, and there's neon lights everywhere. Your car kind of died on the way, so it's gonna be very hard to hide.
Oh, it's dead?
Yeah, or your car fizzled out and died as it got close.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say, I could just not stop this car, and Agent Williams, whatever, can catch this car by the teeth. And roll it after that, but if the car's dead, the car's dead. Okay, stealth for everyone then? That's what our play is?
Are we
It's
sneaking
gonna be
in, or
hard,
do we just
though.
want to fuck him in the head?
We go
Bullets,
in
so-
A-Team style, wind up, cool promo shot. Or are we gonna sneak?
So this is an agent of our agency? We're not...
This is an agent, and unlike Halston, he was never like a crony of Mark's. You guys had, professional conversations with him. It's weird that he's here, but
You guys just want to go in like you belong.
Well, we could. The problem is it's an open car park, and I've got to say I'm not the stealthiest of guys. I don't know about you guys. Is anyone very stealthy in this group that can maybe sneak around and ambush people from the behind or that kind of thing? But it is certainly
I
not me.
could-
Not very.
I could saddle on this hill here and train my rifle scope on him. That's about as stealthy as I can be.
Well, why not?
Well,
everybody roll me a stealth roll right now. as
Oh,
you've
I do
been-
not want to. I
Listen.
don't.
Listen, I can-
Fuck the stealth with the stealthing and the stealth.
Ooh, someone's blowing up.
I have failed.
Say I did not warn you.
Ooh.
Right.
That's
I'll
pretty
read
good.
it.
Fours.
He sees you
See
guys.
11.
He finally sees you, and he kind of like
Sup?
shakes his head. What?
Sup?
Yeah. He shakes his head and he goes, oh, God, I can't. Jesus, my mind escaped
Pick
me.
it. Pick one.
Hold on,
Pick an
hold
accent.
on.
Go on. Do the Australian. Do the Australian,
What?
Eric.
No. I had a southern. I can't remember how to do a southern accent all of a sudden. He kind of takes his hat off and rubs his head. He looks like he's aged, 5 years, and he just kind of goes like, well, "What are you guys doing here? Why did you have to come? I don't want to have to fight agents."
You do not have to fight agents. Just step aside and let us in.
Sounds like he doesn't know what
Sounds like-
happened.
These guys come up to him and are kind of like, and he's like, no. He's like, no. He's like, let me talk to them. Just go. I cannot believe I can't remember the southern accent. Hold on. Just go.
Gotta put that twang in it.
Yeah, I don't know. Here we go. Okay, I got it now. Back. Just go. Just go. We don't have to fight here. I did not want to have to fight any agents.
Well, you knew when your boss, what he did, you knew that was going to happen.
He does what's necessary to free us.
And what is that? What freedom is it that you seek?
Free us from the unders, from their tyranny.
Really?
You guys can just leave. We don't have to come to blows. I didn't want to have to kill any more agents. My team here, we won't fire on you. We'll let you go.
Oh, come now. We're friends. We just want to go inside, have a drink, and have a talk. Why don't you come with me for a moment? Let's walk together. Reminisce about old times. I just take 3 steps forward
Uh-huh.
and just start whistling the kind of do 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 do.
All right, what are you doing?
Le Marseillais?
Yeah. I'm casting puppet.
Oh shit!
Oh!
All right, give me that roll.
I needed it at some point.
Hold
All
on.
All
right.
right.
So this cost me 3 power points, but how do I jack it up to be the most awesome version of this as I possibly can?
I think you can.
Okay, cool. Let's just do that then. So it's an opposed roll of my skill
click on
versus
puppet
his
if you want.
spirit. Yeah. So it's
Yeah, there's
my-
no. I don't think Puppet has any mods for being strong. You can do additional recipients, so you could get all of them if you wanted. But if you want to give me common knowledge roll, James, real quick,
a common knowledge roll. Yes, I do
Yeah.
want to do that. Here it comes.
and we'll add a +2 on that. 'Cause
That's a
yeah,
5.
Yeah, it's fine. You know that these guys are. He said his squad. He's the superior. So you probably think if you're just Puppet and Penny, you're probably fine.
But is it just an extra 1 to hit a different target?
No, it's Puppet is very expensive. It's 2
Yeah, okay,
peppers.
2 it. Yeah, fuck that. All right.
So-
We'll just jam with this motherfucker. All right, cool.
So you should have
it's-
full power points, by the way, too. You should have 15. You
Okay.
covered all your power points. But yeah, so first roll me, before anything, roll me your arcane skill die.
Yeah, and that's my faith, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Come on, I need a raise on this. If it's a raise, I can actually get
You
him
have
to shoot-
6
kill
bennies,
himself.
by the way. So
I do. So let's
feel
go.
free
Let's
to-
jam. I rolled doubles, but it did nothing. I'm going to do a Benny on that.
Okay.
Bum.
And we'll go again. Oh, that's
Ooh.
lots of bennies.
The
That's a
bennies
lot
are
of
flying.
bennies.
Do you spend? how much, I believe you had more.
He had 6, so he spent 1.
Oh,
Shit,
yeah,
5.
6? Okay.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
All right, so we can throw another one after this.
Hey!
Well, it's
Really
better.
6, we happy with that?
No, I'm not happy with that. I'm doing another Benny.
Okay.
You're gonna go.
So click
I'm-
another one,
Go
too.
high. Go high. Come on.
This fucking thing needs to stick, right? It needs to.
We're all
There we
behind you.
go.
Oh, there we
Yeah,
go.
all right. That's better.
Alright, alright. You've inched your way up.
Son of a...
Oh!
It still goes off. It still goes off. Oh my god. I saw that
Jesus.
green. I was like, you're fucked.
I'm fucked, but I'm not. He rolled a 1. So,
Eyes glaze over as in his brain the echoes the song of your whatever you said.
People.
Le Marseillais.
Le Marseillais echoes in his mind. What do you command him to do? there's just so you know, there's actually three. There's like two. There's like three SUVs, kind of agency SUVs in the parking lot.
Oh, there's more cars and everything. Do we even need to go in
Yeah.
here? Did we just commandeer their vehicle and ride off into the fucking sunset? People, what do you want to do? I've got him for a few
actually-
minutes.
You need to go in.
We need to
go
know
in.
where Mark
Oh,
is.
you want
I
him?
need to go inside. Okay, well, let's go inside. Hey, there's no liberty for you, I whisper to the agent. And then I say, order your friends to stay outside. Let's go inside and have a drink and see what's what there.
Oh, you want to go in with him?
Well, isn't that the plan?
I don't know.
I mean,
whatever
it's
your
the
plan
plan
is.
just to get
Whatever you
by
guys
him.
wanna do.
I need to know
What do
where
I-
Mark
what do-
is. Is Mark in here or no? You need to.
Oh, we need
I
to
believe
pump in for
Puppet
information.
does not give you information.
No. Oh,
Well, I'm
unless
just
I
asking everybody
say,
generally.
yeah. I think he comes with us because I'm controlling him for a while. I can get him to shoot people and
That-
shit. So
Five
let's,
rounds.
Yeah,
Control
let's
for
go.
5 rounds.
Well, let's walk in and use one round to get him inside.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
So he
No.
orders them to leave, so they will actually get into a car, one of the cars, and they drive off.
Yeah, fuck off.
And then so as we're going in, there would be a keypad here, but because you're controlling him, he enters the keypad itself. Do you guys want to do any last things before we go in? And I think we'll take our break here.
Okay.
It's a short break. So anything you guys want to do before, or we can start our 5 minutes?
Giselle's actually gonna watch him put his number in,
Yeah.
just in case we lose him. And we
Okay.
need a number.
Very good. All right.
Just make sure
Well,
I'm locked and loaded.
I was gonna
Not what I
kneecap him,
expected
so
to
this worked
happen,
out well.
but very exciting. We'll take a break. Please return. I think we're doing 5 minutes, 10 minutes. What do you guys think?
Up to you. 5 minutes?
5
That's
minutes
fine.
I'm happy with. If you guys are happy with, we'll be
Yeah.
back soon.
See you in 5. And
Oh.
we're live.
Right, we're back. Okay, so as he opens the door for you, you tell him to screw it off. He leaves. Is there anything else? How do you guys want to enter the building now? You kind of have I think some of the music's still running there, James.
Yes.
Okay.
To move to the sound effects.
Is there anything? Did you guys want to sneak in? Did you want to rush in? How did you want to do this? Who's going in first?
We're kind of a striding kind of group, I think. I don't
Yeah,
think there's much
walking
stealth
like
going
that.
on. We're just walking.
I don't think
in.
anyone.
Oh, we own the
Giselle-
fucking
Taking
place.
the door in. Okay.
Yeah, Giselle's going to. There's so much going on. Her curiosity is piqued. She's taking point 'cause she doesn't want to miss a goddamn thing.
So after you, madame. I'll hold the door open for everyone. And say to agent, whatever his name, fuck off. You can fuck right off now. And wait for him to leave.
So not even trying to sneak at all. Nothing. Right?
No.
I'm not sure how easy it is to sneak through a single door going into
Yeah,
a large
that's true.
bolorama.
Well,
Yeah.
the ball opens. As this opens, again, you guys are mystified that this is pristine inside. All of the lights are working. You can hear, while you hear a tumultuous magical energies, obviously in the distance, you also still hear that the kind of like the dings of an arcade and the dings of the bowling screen and pins being knocked over continuously somehow and being reset. And as you guys enter, you can clearly see off to your right, there's 2 of Halston's cronies playing pool. Out in front, I don't know what you guys can actually see, but you might be able to see Halston at the bar, and you can't actually make out Mark yet. But as you come in, the guys on the pool table, they're here, and they radio, and over the intercoms you hear Mark's voice. Unless you guys do something immediately.
Shoot him.
Can somebody
Shoot
stop
him
him
real
without
quick.
me shooting him?
I can.
It's so quick. The actual radio is so quick. I mean, if you guys did not try to sneak in or anything, so
We're on.
Nope.
yeah.
Well, I guess these 2
over-
fuckers must die then. Let's go.
Over the PA, you should not have come again. It is too late. I will purify this world of the supernatural taint that has infected it for too long.
Yeah.
And
Mark,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
better
whatever
come
you
down
say,
here. Please come
and
down,
you hear
Mark. I
Halston-
promised some goblins your fucking head.
Holston off in the distance comes out. You see him walk out,
Oh,
and
that prick.
pulling out of his pockets 2 brass knuckles that he punches together and that light on fire.
Oh,
And he
yeah.
looks at you, Echo, and he's like, I've been waiting fucking 3 years for this shit. Let's fucking go! And we're gonna roll initiative.
Well, now hold up. Protocol dictates that we have to notify you, Colson, that you're actually under arrest by the agency. You have the right to a supernatural or regular attorney of your choice.
I can recommend a
roll
very good goblin.
roll me a taunt. Roll me a. I'll let you do a free taunt because I love what you're saying. So a taunt or intimidation. Do you have any of those?
I don't. I got.
So you'll roll
nothing.
unskilled. So roll me an unskilled. Which on your sheet, I believe it should be Okay, that was a 0. He can't hear you over his adrenaline and rage and the bowling sounds.
Well,
Okay.
as long as everyone heard me read him his rights, then
Yeah,
I was
You're good.
out kneecap
You're
him
good to
now, and
go.
I don't think
It's
I don't
all legal
feel
in
that. Yeah, exactly.
Giselle, it will nod, and Miranda rights given. Let's take him in.
There we go.
All right. So
Stop
we go.
resisting.
so again, I don't know what you guys can see, but you should be able to only get some partial views of things. And if you want to cue that epic.
We haven't.
I see the
Bowling
parking
alley.
lot.
We're still in the parking
I'm
lot.
on the outside.
Oh shit! My bad. Sorry guys. Interior activate.
Interior
what about now?
activate. Coming. Loading.
No, it's the
And,
allies.
look at us.
Look at this beautiful map.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
Yeah, this is one of his special D on. I think it's what is it? That online where you can buy maps.
Patreon.
No, like
RPG
DM's
at home. DM's Guild.
It's
Drive
one
through RPG.
Drive through RPG. Thank you. He sells these multi-map packs that are really, really amazing. And if you're the Patreon, you get them like once a month. Access to them.
And this is solution maps. So check
This
it
is
out.
solution maps. Yeah. Okay. So here we
Now-
go. Cue epic music. Cue bowling
can
alley.
do.
We're gonna begin
I-
combat.
Can only see myself on the map at the moment.
Me too.
We haven't been able to see allies the whole game.
Yeah. Oh, at all?
No.
Nope.
I can see everyone.
I can see
I
everyone.
cannot.
Is it the dark vision again or whatever? The weird vision
Oh,
thing?
my bad. I thought I set this up. I don't know why it. Here we go. What about now?
Yep, looks beautiful.
I can
we
see
see everything. I
us
see
and
everything
everything.
now, though.
Okay, but there's still walls, obviously, right? You can't see. Like,
Yep. Yeah, they look
Okay,
good.
cool.
Yeah, we're good.
So line of sight. Here we go. It's all
Oh
comes out
man,
nice.
look at that sparkly zappy looking dude. That's scary.
Taylor, I assume you want the jack of clubs, not the 4 of spades.
Mm-hmm.
And
Combat. Do we have to click the card, draw initiative?
no, I'm doing it for you.
Oh,
Oh, Agent Halston got a joker,
Oh, bad.
but there's a lot of distance to cover. So he will.
What's with my initiatives? Honestly, this is.
I took a skill that I had to pick the worst of 2 initiatives, and I still.
I didn't even
just
give him a
mess with
ranged
Trump.
weapon, which in retrospect was stupid. So with his joker, he can't do pretty much nothing. He's going to run.
Yeah, come towards your
Uh,
death.
He's on hold anyway, so he's going to go on hold. So we're going to go over to Carl. You're up first.
Yeah, a lot of the tokens are kind of dark, so I'm trying to pick them out.
Oh, my bad. Let me see if this will do anything.
The guy behind the
So
bar.
I think it's just my eyes. I think it's just me.
Guy behind the bar. The crazy looking. Yeah, that's weird. Wow, that looks so cool. I love the electrical.
Oh,
All right,
that.
well, you got the 2.
Wait, is it now? You shouldn't be able. Oh, did you move? Because you shouldn't be able to see.
Yes, we
Mark,
can see.
We can see the entire map
Yeah,
now.
Oh, really?
yeah.
Sorry.
That's. And there's none of the. It's so weird. Let me configure this again. I mean, you
So
can
what-
decide what you want to do, but
We don't see the guy
Oh,
in
oh,
the
here we
bowling
go.
alley. Let's just leave that. But we
How
can.
about
There
now?
you
How about
go.
now?
That's better. Yep, perfect.
okay,
Huzzah!
got it down. All right.
Awesome. So,
All right,
what
so-
guy in the bowling alley with Sparky Lightning? He's not there at all. But there are 2
Yeah.
fucking goons by the pool table, right?
Two
Yeah,
guys right here.
I'm about to mess them. So I'm going to move. I'm going to move over to. I'm assuming these are chairs over here or booths or something.
Yeah,
right?
those are couches. Yeah.
So I'm going to take some cover behind the couches,
Okay.
and then I'm going to, because I can't help myself. I just want to. I'm going to multi-action. I can't move my token though.
Can't move your token?
Nope, I do not have the ability to move my token.
There
No,
we
game's
go.
still paused. Game's still
Oh,
paused.
Is it?
Yep, not anymore.
Yep.
We're good.
Let's move.
So
Okay.
then, yeah, and then I'm going to do a multi-action, and I'm going to taunt one of these guys, going, you guys are the morons. I'm taking you down. You can't even play pool. You don't even know 9-ball from a hole in the ground. And then I'm going to.
All right. Well, first we'll start with the taunt. So roll your taunt. And the guy on the left or right doesn't matter.
Left, yeah.
Comes after a man's pool skills.
All right.
His 9-ball
Misery
skills, nonetheless.
does. Misery does.
Here we go. Blow it up.
Misery does.
Take that,
Hey!
take that, you
Assume
shit
you
pool
want
player.
to- That's a 10 because of the multi-action. They still got a 6. So that's a raise. So that guy is both. Do you want to make him vulnerable or distracted?
I want him to be vulnerable.
Okay. And he also, because when you get a raise on a test, they also become shaken, which is pretty fucking bad. So okay, your second turn. What do you want to do?
My second one, I want to do fully auto, splitting
Okay.
between one in the first guy. Excuse me, one in the first guy, 2 in the second.
Okay.
Again,
My first guy,
remember,
you mean the
I
guy
got
on
rock
the
and roll.
Okay.
Yeah, guy on the left. The rock and roll, so I don't have that penalty.
But you still have a -2 for the multi-action penalty.
That is correct. But I also have +1 for my signature weapon,
Okay, so only -1.
and we'll take that off.
Yeah, we'll just do it. Yeah, you don't have to do all the things.
Oh, fucking hell. Look at that.
All right. So that's with a. So that's with another +1, right? Because you did the -2. We don't have +1 in.
Yeah, there's a.
And then there's a
+1, yeah.
+2 on the guy that's vulnerable. So which
Right.
die? So you have. Okay, so let's see here. It's funny that it does all the. Oh, okay. It chose the best. Why did it say 911? Oh,
Because
because
this guy's going to have to
He's about
call
to
for an
spray these
ambulance.
fucking down.
I got
Yeah.
it. So okay. So what die do you want to use? So you have a raise, and then if you use one of those if you use one of the normal dies on the guy on the left, it'll just be a success. Otherwise, it'll be miss.
Yeah, I just want to use the success on him because he's already shaken.
Okay. So roll your normal damage.
Why did it not give me damage here? All right. And this is just a straight damage.
Oh.
Oh, well, that
brutal.
sucks.
Benny!
Benny
Roll
damage.
that.
I mean, they're goons, but I'm going to Benny it because I really
Okay.
don't like this guy.
It can't be worse. So that's good.
You notice these guys are also wearing Kevlar vests. Just FYI.
Oh, okay. Well, that would have been good to know earlier. But,
Sorry.
um,
You can do one of the raises on it if you want.
I had 2 raises, right?
Yeah, you have 2 raises. So that's not.
All
gonna
right.
be
So
the
yeah, I would use a raise on one of these guys if I knew
Okay.
they had Kevlar vests. Thank you for pointing it out. So
Yeah, sorry about that.
no, I mean even just pointing it out, I appreciate that. So then I'll do that roll with the raise on.
Oh.
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 Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
that
better.
guy's destroyed. You
Yeah.
yell out about his pool, and he looks down. Little did you know that pool was the actual passion in his life, and it cut so deep that he started crying, dropped his gun, looked up at you, and you shot him right in the face. So he's that guy's dead. Yeah.
All right. And then on the other guy,
Yeah.
Oh my god. That guy was his brother, and he also shared a little pool. And he drops his gun, and you shoot him right in the face. He's dead. Now,
you guys
Carl,
just sunk the 8-ball.
Carl, roll me a d6 right now. With
D6?
just a straight d6. Okay.
Better than a 1.
All right. As this guy's about to die, runes of different languages appear in his skin.
What?
And as he's like bleeding out and trying to hold it in, he goes, no, no, no. And his flesh starts to curl and morph and bubble and he starts folding in on himself and condenses into a ball and then pops out of the ball. And you see,
Rat Nicky.
and I'm going to have to share my, how would I share my audio again? Under more.
On Zoom? Advanced?
Sorry. Share screen, right? Advanced.
Got it. Yeah.
Computer audio.
Let me just quickly stop the sirenscape. You're going to get an echo.
Okay.
Sorry.
A small doll-like figure appears floating in the air.
Nope.
I'm going to show you guys what she looks like. I believe I go my. If I go, oh yeah. Okay. You character artwork. This small doll appears. Out of the platform. And as she's floating in the air and comes to a stop, she's kind of shaking around, her teeth are glittering. You see the small string in the back of her body pulls out on its own, and the most discordant, weird. It's not even just creepy. It's almost like harsh to your ears. It starts to play on a loop. So it's like I said, it's not musical. It's not. It just plays on a loop as she's going over, and then anybody can, if you want. Well, we'll see. So repeat that. I'm going to add her to the turn order.
That's one of the creepiest sounds I've ever heard in my entire life.
And Missouri, you shot so well you won a Cupid doll.
I think I won something, that's for sure.
Okay. Next person to go. And she looks at you and she's floating in the air and her teeth start gnashing around. And that's going to be Patty.
Eric, would you like to stop sharing now?
Oh, I did. I stopped sharing. Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you.
We did not fill out RPG consent forms for this one shot, and I can tell you right now that was on my form. So,
Mine's available.
Patty is going to shake her head. She's going to walk up to the desk right here and click the bell and ask for a size 6 in shoes. And then as she does that, she's going to whip out Chadwick, the massive M1 Grand, and aim it. Actually, I lost sight of it. I guess I'll go right here. Aim down the line here at this creepy fucking thing. And
so where are you going? You're going right where you are right there, and you're focusing on Johnny Jane.
I want. Yeah, is that what it's called?
Yeah, Jaunty Jane.
Do I have line of sight? Because I couldn't see it when I moved up, but it seems like I should be able to get around.
You can see her. You can see her. Yeah, as long as you. Can
okay,
see
that's
her,
what I figured. Okay. Because yeah.
And what's the range on your gun? What's the range of your gun? 20, 12, 24?
M1 Grand has
24, 48. Okay, so you're fine. Okay, so make your shooting roll. There's gonna be some minuses though.
Is it? Let me check my gear real quick just to make sure.
So you have your red. Do you have your red light, your red dot on your trademark weapon or on your pistol?
Trademark, yeah. Everything. Okay. All my bonuses are on my trademark.
So you have a +2 on this. She's small and also is moving around very erratically, so it's a -3 to hit her. So this is gonna be a -1.
Okay.
But just roll your shooting and we'll work it out.
And if I was to aim, how does aiming work? I don't do anything.
Aiming,
this turn,
you can
and
aim
next
right
turn
now, and then next turn you would get rid of. Yeah, exactly.
I think I'll just take the shot this time.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll
Roll
take
me shooting.
Okay. Shooting.
And that's gonna miss.
Yeah, I'll save my abilities, so I'll just miss, I guess.
Okay. Make sure to subtract your ammo. If you use the gun shooting, it'll automatically subtract the ammo for you.
I did, I think. So I'll double check.
So that's all you want to do? Did you want to move anymore? You're good.
I think I'm okay here. I did not. I did use the gun shooting like on the trait
Okay.
roll, so it didn't
Alright, that's
take
cool.
one away.
Okay. Moving on. You guys hear another surge of electrical energy. As you guys really don't know what's going on, but again, Hallis's voice comes over, and he just talking to you, and the hubris, the arrogance that they built this disgusting temple to commercialism here. But it will be their ultimate downfall. I will free the world from the monsters that dwell. And then he's going to do his own little secret roll.
Oh no, mon Dieu,
They
secret
just-
rolls.
They just wanted to bowl, man. It's like
All right, Taylor.
Taylor is going to turn to Echo and say, "Girl, fuck him up," and she is going to cast speed on her.
Yeah, I have speed
Cool.
too.
Just Echo.
Just Echo.
Okay. And do you want to do any other mods? So speed has one of the best mods in the game. Just to play, you don't have to do it, but the quickness mod will actually eliminate a multi-action penalty from whoever you cast it on. So it's very powerful.
Girl, we're gonna give you a quickness mod.
All
I
right.
thought
So it'll be
Eric's
4
like, it has one of the
points.
best mods in the game.
But you don't have to do it.
No, it's
but-
expensive.
No.
It's expensive.
Echo,
It's still
I
good
want
on
you
her.
to. It's 4 points, but you know what, girl? I want you to fuck him up. So let's go.
So roll
So I
me,
have to
roll
go
me.
to
That
spellcasting?
spellcasting. Yeah.
I'm gonna just start with that creepy fucking doll to the right though, and then
All right. So success, not a raise, but success, which means that your speed is actually, if you actually you click on the power, your speed is doubled, Echo, and
Mhm.
and you ignore a multi-action penalty per round as long as she keeps it up. So you can do 2 actions a round with no penalties. So very huge.
so what happens if she gets a
That's
raise
great.
on these? It's-
A raise on slot speed is if we click it.
Does it
Off the
just
top of my head,
each spell has
it-
it? Each spell.
It minuses the. You know what? I'm gonna
yeah,
spend
this
a
is the running
Benny.
penalty.
I'm gonna spend a Benny and see if I can get it.
Ooh,
Okay.
crit fishing. Good luck.
While she's doing that, each spell has its own raise and failure
Oh, yeah.
modifiers.
Most of them do.
So, no.
So very cool. You
Alright.
still got it. You still have double speed.
Yeah.
So very cool. And yeah. All right. That's all you're doing. You can move where you want as we're moving along.
Yeah. She is gonna just nudge this way.
My pennies, and I should have gotten actually an extra penny from the Joker.
Interesting.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay. She did something.
Who is she? Okay.
And then moving on, while I work on that, moving on. Oh, this guy. He's going to try to leap over this.
Mix us a fucking drink.
Athletics roll. He succeeds. He's going to try to get a bead on you guys. Doesn't quite make it to cover, but let's see who he sees. I think he can see. He can see Diderot. He can see Taylor. He's going to try to fire at Diderot.
Oh no, mon Dieu.
Should have got the meat spray.
Ah, motherfucker. This
And he
is
does
gonna
a
hurt me.
3-round burst.
It's gonna hurt me more than it hurts you. I'm dead. Oh, I'm fucking dead. God damn, I'm dead.
Oh my god!
Oh.
Actually, I didn't call the ground burst first, so we'll just say it is a so minus a 5. So an 18. And what's your toughness right now without your special armor?
Not anything. Toughness right now will be a. Where am I? Toughness. 6.
Your toughness is just a 6.
Yes.
Okay. And that's an 18. And you have any armor on?
1.
Okay, so he actually has armor piercing. So that's a 19. So that's
Excellent.
basically 3 wounds coming at you.
So
does that mean I'm dead?
No, you can spend a Betty right now to try to soak.
Oh,
Soak it.
I'll give that a go. Yeah. All right. How do I soak that?
Twist your arm.
He's left in the open.
So spend a penny or die, right? Oh, I'll
And
spend
then
a
roll a
penny.
vigor. Roll a vigor for me.
Vigor. Okay, here it comes.
Now you guys wish you had the fucking meat spray to now, don't you?
I do wish you had the meat sprayed out.
Take that.
Okay, you can roll. You can
Yeah,
spend another penny to roll it again.
You got it. You have no choice.
You need it.
Yeah, you really
fine.
do.
Okay.
Because
But
4
understand-
wounds is incapacitation.
I'm fucking gone. This ain't gonna work. Yes, it is.
Oh!
Yeah, it is.
Okay,
Huzzah!
almost soaked all 3. You still have 1 wound and you are shaken, but you managed to soak 2 of the wounds.
Okay, that's good.
Nice job.
So 1
Because
wound
it's
and
success
shaken.
and a raise. Yes.
All
All
You can
right.
spend another penny to see if you can get a couple more raises. Just
You
kidding.
could spend another penny if you wanted to, but you know.
No,
But I
That's
have
pretty
to-
good.
Gonna get
That
better.
was pretty good.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
All right,
So I have 1 wound and I'm shaken. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
This guy's gonna try to run.
Oh, that hit me in my favorite jacket.
Run right here. He's going to try to fire at Echo. Very cool. Okay. And that is not going to do it. His shot goes wide as he just looked over and he sees Jaunty Jane.
Yeah.
Not very fun. All right, Echo.
Fuck him up, Echo. You can move 24
Um,
inches.
24?
Yeah.
Yes, you can. Well, you can move double your movement. So right now your pace is 12. If you wanted to run, it would then be 24 inches. But remember, you have a -2 if you decide to run.
Okay, and I would still get the does the -2 have anything to do with the multi-action?
No, that is separate.
separate.
And you
okay.
can split up your actions with your movement if you want. So you could like go here, and then you could decide to then
Take off his head, then move on and take off his head.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
even for,
I wanna go
for
for
12 inches, you don't even have to run. You could try to hit him, and then try to hit the heavy. If you wanted to.
Is him the one who just is the closest to us, the one who's right behind
Yeah.
the thing?
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
And you
I
can
will
decide
definitely
how you
go-
want to. You can decide which one you want to use your frenzy on. So if you want to go and hit him with your normal attack, and see what happens first, you don't have to use your frenzy on him first. Is my point. Does that make sense?
Okay, I will
Okay.
hit him. I will try to go for one and then the
Okay.
other one.
So you'll run up. I'll help you out. Just you run up here. So roll fighting with your claws.
Careful, let go. He's in there somewhere. Do not run
You
ahead
can always
alone.
wild attack if you want, which would give you a +2 on hit and damage for the whole round, but you would become vulnerable until your next turn, which means that everybody would have a +2 against you.
Feels like a.
It's like
No, I'm not
reckless
gonna do
attack,
that right now.
basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
So roll your
Um,
fighting.
Fighting, not the rate of fire one.
No, you don't have to do frenzy now. I mean, if you can do
Oh,
whatever
that's
you
the
want. You
frenzy
can
part,
do
yes.
frenzy right now if you want, but you do know that the heavy dude in front of you, is much tougher than this guy. So, okay. Unfortunately,
Yep.
that will not hit.
Ooh.
Do I have? I would like. This is
You can spend a penny to reroll.
Sure.
Okay.
I would like to hit him. That would
Oh,
be
Yeah, if we can
Benny.
take those 2 out, that would be fabulous.
It did hit because his toughness is higher than what she
There we
rolled.
go.
His parry is higher.
Parry is
Parry
higher.
is what you
Okay.
use fighting against. So that will hit his parry.
There we go.
So now roll your damage.
Get a girl.
And remember, so all of these guys are wearing Kevlar vests, which is worse against not against your claws, but it's worse against guns. You can always try to do called shots to get around their armor as well.
That's like a
so
-2.
5. Are you happy with that? And you have AP2, right? So you will shake. I'll just tell you that this will shake him, but you can always spend a penny if you want to reroll damage as well.
He's
No,
still the-
no, I
he's
don't
still
have
got
that
another hit,
many.
yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, I
So
think I.
he is
oh,
shaken.
Okay.
Now you still have your other action. Now
Mhm.
again, you don't have to call your action ahead of time, so you can actually go full fucking claws on him, or you can try to move on to the other guy to go claws on him, and hope that your friends finish him off.
The heavy seems really like formidable, so I feel like
Yeah.
make more sense if I could go after that. There's a fly.
Okay.
following me
Go
running.
get it.
So
Sorry.
because he's shaken, he doesn't get a free attack against you. So you can move on. You can
Yeah.
attack this heavy guy. So now roll your rate of fire.
Sorry.
Roll your rate of fire. You don't have enough movement, so you'll be right here. You roll your rate of fire.
Yeah, sorry, that was my mistake.
Yeah, all good.
Yeah, I think that makes more sense to do that.
And now you see, as you kind of clear this, now you see this electrical energy, the swirling mass, and Mark Hallis himself is almost floating off the air, and he has the artifact in his hand, which looks like, I never really explained it. It kind of looks like a extended out bell made of dark wood. It has kind of like a claw at the ends with a tie in the middle, but it doesn't make any noise. And there's some spikes on the end. He seems to be holding it so much that his hand is bleeding. His eyes have gone completely, you can see it, his eyes have gone completely purple. So to them it might look white or blue. You can see that his eyes are shining purple. Okay, so you got an 8 and a 7. His parry is only a 5, so those are 2 hits. If you want to try to get a raise, you could spend a penny if you want, but right now it's just 2 hits.
I don't think I will. I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll your damage 2 times, please.
Okay. First damage.
A 6 will just get him. Oh, I forgot to put armor on him. Hold on. Okay, we'll say that is. I'll just give him a. He has like full stuff, so it would be probably a 4. What is your chest plates do? What is your vest?
I have the gear on. It's
I guess 2, right? Okay, 2.
2, yeah. 2.
Okay, so 2.
Like only bullets.
No, then bullets. Then on top of that, it subtracts 4 from bullet damage.
Okay.
So his toughness would be an 8, but you have AP 2, so that still will shake him. Very cool.
Okay.
So now roll your second damage.
We're gonna make a 6.
Come on.
Yeah, try to shake. If you can shake him again minimally, you're good.
That will not do it.
I should.
Benny.
I would.
can
Yeah,
read
Benny. I
instead
would
of
like
Benny.
to do it.
Benny, that
Okay.
shit, girl.
This game is
So
so
you
are
expensive,
on
once-
the
Benny.
You didn't
Revenge.
expect your claw coming. It kind of hooked under his armor. You didn't actually hit flesh, but you managed to just kind of like your knuckles got him in the neck, kind of knocking him out of his like position, and you come in with your other
Just as a
claw.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
just.
and that will do
Okay.
it. So as he's kind of knocked back, and you go and you seem like you're going to miss, but then supernaturally you twist your claw around, and then you get his exposed neck and thrash at his neck, and he starts to bleed and falls on the ground dead. Very cool.
Wonderful.
That's
But
my
now you're
girl.
left. Now, my friend Ancient Halston's going to go.
Avenge me.
And
Yeah.
he slams his knuckles again. He's like, finally, time to play fetch.
Oh, yeah, come over.
Do I not get a
And
turn?
No, he gets to go. He's on hold because he had a
Yeah,
Joker.
the Joker. He had the hold up.
trying to go now.
Yeah.
He's
Eric
been waiting for
baited.
this his whole.
Eric
He's been
baited
waiting for this
Echo
his whole
out.
time. So he is going to use his. They say vibrant knuckles, but these are fire knuckles. Fighting on you.
Fire knuckles.
And he's a wild card, by the way. So what's your parry?
Parry is 6.
Okay, so that's
Is
going to
this
be a
a-
rage.
Oh. It won't
A
actually make a
raise.
difference.
Did I say rage? Raise. What?
When does one use the turtle?
Oh, you can use the turtle whenever you want when you're hit. So if you want to activate the turtle, do you want to
plus
activate the
5
turtle? So
Oh,
your
but it's
parry
plus
is
5.
6.
Sorry.
So it would change.
Yeah, so
it
it-
would change it. It would change it from a raise to a normal hit if you wanted to use the turtle right now.
Good.
And you're kind of out there exposed, so maybe it is a good idea. Like
It's
for your
true,
next,
that's probably a good idea.
Until your next round, right?
Yeah, it's the start of my next turn, right? Yeah. Or,
Okay.
Yeah, my next turn. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
What does
so
what does it look like? Wait a second.
you guys know exactly what it looks like. You put the turtle on your belt. You read a little instruction manual that said slam when getting hit. You slam it, and this clockwork turtle somehow with supernatural speed runs up the side of your body and just gets in the way of the fist. And while you weren't quite quick enough, he kind of he doesn't hit it heads on. He kind of hits the side of his while it was coming for your like face and neck fully on. It kind of goes and like slips and then hits you in the shoulder instead. So it's just going to be a normal damage now. Okay, this is 9. What's your toughness?
My toughness is 8.
And he has AP 2. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. What is the special components of your armor? Does it have resist of some sort?
Oh, fire.
Oh,
Oh my. Okay. So
And
as this flaming thing is coming in, he gets a solid
Oh yeah,
hit.
they were on
And
fire.
as he thinks it's gonna cut you on fire, the special runes on your armor flare up, and his fire has no effect. And I believe even with AP2 that would be 11. But what's your toughness again?
8.
So plus 4 would be 12. So it does no damage at all, even with the Joker damage. So on the combination of your fire retardant armor and the auto turtle defender, he does nothing to you, and he looks pissed. Okay, now moving on to Jaunty Jane.
creepy fucking puppet.
Jaunty Jane is going to doll scream. She flies over here amidst you and screams out her discordant melody.
Don't play it again,
So-
please.
Now,
Oh,
Jesus. So now, all of you, if you want to roll me a quick, I would say anybody if you want, you guys can roll me a common knowledge roll, or a cult,
occult, please.
if you want, just for some background information on Johnny Jane.
I know
Oh, very cool.
everything about her.
Wow. Yeah, you study Johnny Jane. Taylor, you know about Johnny Jane. Johnny Jane again was a defeated foe of WoW back in the early –90s. She pretty much wiped out a small town in the northeast, completely vacant. She was defeated. What you know of her is, while she's still very terrifying, you can tell that she's not fully here. She has not been fully materialized. Her true self was much more imposing. You would have had to make this fear check as you guys are making now when you first had seen her. So for whatever he's doing, she's not as powerful, but she's still a very intense foe. So with that raise that you just got, I'm gonna have to ask, oh my god, everybody to roll me a fear roll at -2.
This is our fear table we've got now, yeah?
No, roll me, sorry, before you roll with that, roll me spirit
Spirit.
at -2.
Spirit at -2.
And then spend bennies if you want, and tell me what.
Oh, Jesus.
I am spending bennies.
Oh my
I don't
god.
think it-
No.
I don't think it matters. I guess I'll do one just to be safe.
What is going on? There's so much happening on my screen.
Oh, I didn't roll my second.
Oh,
roll.
huge.
Nothing yet.
God, I suck so bad at
There's
these.
so many things happening. What did I roll?
Yeah, so many things happening. Okay, hope everybody was keeping track of their rolls.
I failed.
Okay,
Just need a
anybody
basic
failed?
success, right?
Yeah, you just need a basic success. So who had failed?
I
What was
Oh,
the
I
minus
failed. Oh,
again?
wait.
-2 or
Sorry.
That was a -2, Carl.
I failed.
Okay. Did
I
everybody
rolled 2
fail?
roll. I just couldn't.
No,
figure
I
out
I mean, if you
what
didn't
it
get a
was.
raise, I don't know if I didn't pass.
Spirit at -2.
I'm good.
Okay, so whoever failed, you're gonna click the macro for the fear table, and
Oh,
it's gonna
same
have
roll.
a +2 to it,
Where's
which is really
macro?
bad. Yeah, you should have had a macro.
In our little
Oh, sorry,
taskbar, the second one, yeah?
So the penalty is a 2
+2,
+2.
and it will
Plus.
tell you what happened to you.
Vulnerable.
Shaken.
So you guys can be able to set that up on your
shaken.
sheet.
I
So
do
when you
not
open
have
your
that
sheet, there's-
macro.
Okay.
Can I pull it from
the?
the folder, the normal folder?
I'll roll it for you.
Okay, thank you.
So you got a
Who won?
3.
Adrenaline
So
surge.
you have a Joker. Okay. So your next action, you'll act as a Joker, Carl.
Nice.
You felt you feared, but then you went back and thought of your darkness in the web and the kind of the interconnected of information, and that kind of bolstered you that you more
You've
than
seen weirder shit in the dark web
yeah.
than Jaunty Jane.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, exactly.
So everybody on your sheet. So everybody, when you got vulnerable or shaken, you can click that on your sheet. Okay, right? You guys see that on your sheet where you can click shaken
Yeah.
or vulnerable.
Yeah.
Okay, very cool. Okay, that was Johnny Jane's turn. James, roll me your free spirit roll right now to get out of shaken.
Oh, okay.
You got it, James.
Spirit roll.
So you can't take an action, right?
No, first you get a free roll. If he fails it, he can't do anything, but he can always spend a penny at any time you're out of shaken.
Woo,
So you're out of shaken.
Ooh.
Excellent. Now what do you want to do for your turn?
Can I cast 2 spells?
You
Right,
can
yeah.
smash 2 spells, but you'll have a multi-action penalty.
All right, and that multi-action penalty is what, -2?
-2. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to
So
fucking
both.
do it. First of all, I'm healing.
Just real quick with the wound, yeah, you have a -1 on everything you do, too. So,
Okay, so
you're doing
that's
2
it.
actions?
Yep, I am. So the first one is I'm going to heal myself.
Okay, cool. Eat that baguette.
I chop on it a bit of baguette. No, I think it's going to be a little bit of whiskey. Oh, no, healing was injecting morphine. Of course, I'm just...
Oh, okay.
Fuck, it's early in the morning, but let's see how we go. And just jam that into me.
Okay.
So then I roll spirit. Is that right?
Roll your faith. You roll your faith.
faith? Yep, sure.
Yeah.
Just a straight roll, but no, with -2 because there's going to
And
be a
everybody, don't forget you have conviction, too, if you ever want to use conviction. So this would be a time, James.
I'm going to use fucking conviction. Yes.
Well, you can
let's
wait.
do that.
You can wait to do it. You can wait to do it after your roll as well. If you want to see what you get first.
Let's do that.
Okay.
So it's a -2,
So-
but I already get a -1 from wounds because it's a multi-action penalty. I'm
Yeah.
rolling. Here it comes.
Okay.
And that's shit. It's a -1 total. I want to do conviction.
Okay. So you can click your. So right now, normally you convict your conviction. Just roll. You can roll /R space 1d6 X. Does that make sense?
Nope. But I'm
I'll
going
do
to
it for you. I'll do
I'm
it for you real quick.
I'm just going to use a Benny to re-roll this anyway.
Well, let's first see what your conviction is. So it would have added 5 on top of it. So that
it
would
brings
be
it
a
up.
success.
Oh, well, okay. In which case, no problem. So
Yeah.
I heal myself.
Yeah.
Done.
You heal yourself completely. So get rid of your wound.
All right. Done.
Now for your next turn, what is the next
So I'm
action?
not
you do?
shaken. I am going to cast stun on that fucking puppet.
Okay. Now you still have your -2, but you have your conviction active, so it will automatically roll with it. So
There
roll
we
your
go.
spell casting again for
So,
stun. Click stun. It should show it in.
yeah. I'm looking at it through my.
Yeah. Very cool.
So I just do this.
Yeah, it's a faith roll.
Just another phase roll. Cool.
Did you want to do? Yeah, you didn't want to do any mods, right?
-2 on it. I'm not sure what I can mod on the stun. Sorry, guys. This is all new.
It's okay. You could add like fatigue on top of it if you wanted to.
Yes.
Okay, so that'd be an extra. I believe fatigue is 2 points. Yeah, fatigue is 2 power points.
Okay. I want to do that.
But yeah, roll. Just roll your thing.
Huge.
Oh my god! And then so stun is, I believe it automatically. Oh, they have to make a bigger roll.
A bigger
with
roll.
a -2. Okay.
No, yeah, because that's a raise, right?
You got a raise.
Yeah.
So they have a -2. That is a 2, man.
Puppet is
yeah.
fucking stunned.
They are stunned and have a fatigue at the same time. So yeah, you see her do a little discordant sound. What do you actually do to stun her?
Throw a bag of cocaine at her face.
Why
Oh my
not?
God.
Yeah, why not?
Let's do that.
I just,
Oh my god!
just
Okay.
a little handful
Roll.
of cocaine and just let it go. Ugh.
Expertly, like a major league baseball player, just a curveball of coke just comes, slams at her, and she goes, "What is this?" And somehow her one eye dilates, even though it's wood, and she just falls out of the sky, stunned on the ground, as she's completely covered in cocaine. Wow.
Misery.
Worst ways to go.
Fuck her up, and I'm going to run past
You can't run.
Giselle.
You can
You can walk.
can't
I gotta.
Just jauntily move.
I'm just gonna hide, basically
Okay.
crouch down by that fucking couch, just hiding behind Giselle a little bit, and yeah, that's cool. Fuck.
Okay.
And I just spent heaps of power points, then, didn't I? So what
Next
did I,
round, yeah, that was 4 power points for that, and then your healing
Plus
ones.
my
So make
heal.
sure to track those all.
Yeah.
You can fail a
Oh
heal
my god,
roll.
Taylor, do you want the 10 of hearts or the black joker?
Give me the fucking black joker, motherfucker.
All right, I mean,
Come
so
on.
each of you see you should get a penny. Tell me if you didn't get a penny.
Got one.
Very cool.
I should have 3 now. But I don't have 2. But, oh, there it is. Third one came. Okay.
Very cool. Okay, so Taylor, you can go whenever you want because you have the joker. So you can go now, or you can decide to go later. And you have a +2 in everything you do this round.
I am going to hold my turn until after
Yeah.
Echo.
Yeah. Okay.
She still
Moving
gets
on
that
to
spell.
Palace. Again over the line. They built this island on a creature. On some would say a forgotten god, but it dreams. I will use these dreams to rid the world of the monsters that have preyed upon humanity. Their own nightmares will be their downfall. Why would you stop this? Patty, did you not fight off monsters on your farm? Did they not come for your blood? How many innocents, the blood of hundreds of thousands, of millions over the years, have been fed to the maw of these creatures? I only wish to stop it. And he's going to roll spellcasting.
More of that at the hands of those Nazi fucks than the werewolves. So humans can be just as bad.
Okay.
Ooh, it's a barely success.
All right. So in front of you. Oh, actually. Yeah. Okay. That's what he did. Carrying on. Okay. He's gonna come. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Sorry, guys. Getting used to boundary. Very cool. Okay. This person comes over and is trying to cast a spell.
That is good.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. She kind of goes like this around herself and around Mark, her, and Agent Halston. A shimmering field of arcane runes appears, and his like image is kind of like being distorted, which means that she'll actually have a -4 to hit him or her or
Jeez.
and then she goes to hide behind here, and you guys all most of you saw her cast that magic. Okay. James.
Patty's not looking great. What's her story?
Just shaking.
Okay. I'll creep out, just crawling on the ground a little bit, just trying to keep behind that thing, and I'll just put one arm on Giselle and one arm on Patricia, my lovelies. I'm sure we'll be fine, and I'll cast the baguette of liberty, please, on everyone.
Okay.
Including myself, if that's all right. So
all right, roll it up.
So that's the baguette of protection. Do I do a -2 on this? Is the question. Yes, I'm going to do a multi-action. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, do you want to do a
okay.
multi-action? Yeah, up to you.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
one thing to know. You can spend a Benny right now and keep conviction going for the round.
Which you should do.
Yes, I
Do
should
it.
Yeah, I'm going to
Okay,
you should-
so give me
you should
Benny, and you will have
1000%.
conviction active for the entire round. That's the cool thing about conviction. And
That is
conviction
cool.
also adds to damage rolls, FYI.
All right, in which
Remember, you
case,
all
yes,
have
I'll take that -2 then. I'll do a multi-action.
Okay.
If that's okay. So
Roll
the
me
first things first is going to be baguette of protection on me, Patricia, and Giselle.
Okay.
Here comes the faith roll with a -2 on it because of multi-action.
What?
16.
And were you spending other? Was this just basic protection, or were you spending any other mods?
So power points is 1 plus an extra 2 for the other 2, so that's 3. The mods, I will do 1 more armor and 1 more toughness on both.
So more armor and more toughness. So go full.
So that's
thing. Okay,
5.
that's totally fine. Yeah.
That's 5 total. Yeah.
Yeah. 1 for baguette of protection, and then 2 for each of them, 3, and then 5 total. Yeah. Okay. So all of you guys have extra 6 toughness on you. Just FYI. Just so remember that you got whoever he casts it on has the extra 6 toughness. That was
And-
you, Giselle, and Patty. Okay.
And 6 points of armor. So there's 6 points
No.
of armor.
The
Oh,
toughness
6
one
points of toughness. I
converts
understand.
it from armor
yeah,
to toughness.
Yeah, got it.
Which
Okay,
is really
cool.
good because the armor piercing won't go through it. So what's your second action?
My second action is to zap myself in the fucking head with the Magicell.
Oh, sweet. Okay. So I believe you roll a 1d6 plus 1?
Yeah.
So it's /R space 1d6 plus 1.
Uh,
And then while you're doing that, we're gonna
/R 1d6 plus 1.
Yep.
Enter. So I get back, yes.
Oh,
7
yeah,
power
man.
points.
power points, baby.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Wow, you're good at everything. Okay.
And
Agent
then,
Holston.
and at that point,
Yeah.
I crawl back.
Okay. Agent Holston has these runes around him. He's like, "You're not gonna escape this. Oh, you're not gonna escape this time, mutt. Fox, whatever the fuck you are."
Well, fuck him up.
He's like Scully from Power Rangers.
And
or
he's
like,
feeling so full of himself that he has
Wow.
reflection on that he's gonna wild attack you. And I hope
fair.
the Joker's still on him, but he's gonna have +2 on this. That's a 10. What's your parry?
It's well, I still have the +5 because my turn hasn't come yet, right?
right.
Oh,
So-
Yep.
shit.
Yep.
I forgot
So
everything.
11.
That's 11.
Oh, you know what? He's gonna spend one of his bennies.
Yeah. Spend that Benny.
Talked a whole bunch
I'll
of
take
shit.
Oh no. Oh.
Another
Yeah!
Oh.
Damn it, why did I give you guys these items? He spent one
Yeah.
of his bennies. He really wants to do that. He really wants to fuck you up. So.
I mean, it's fair.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh. With a 10 and against an 11, this turtle is still in the way. I should have made it only for
Oh,
one
goodness.
attack.
Just
Okay,
jumping
this
around.
turtle's still active, blocking it. You feel that, you keep in the back of your mind, the scaled one whispers in the back of your mind. He looks dejected. Okay, and he's now vulnerable as he just tried to do the widest, pulling back, telegraphing everything at you. He's vulnerable.
Thank
Okay,
you, Scale
that's not
Blood.
good for him. Johnny Jane. Well, no, I'm not going to remove stun from Johnny Jane. She has to try to roll vigor first. So she's going to roll vigor, but she's distracted because it's the first turn, and she has fatigue. So it's a big minuses. She is not getting out of vigor. Okay, she's on the floor. Going up next is Echo.
Throw her in the trash.
Oh. Okay, I
Fuck
still
him
have
up.
Giselle's spell on me, so I can do the
Lost the turtle.
multi-action.
Yeah, you can do 2
Have a
actions.
But
turtle.
also, have you,
You can
done your
do-
conviction yet?
FYI, you can do 3 actions with a
And
minus
take
2
a
on
minus
each.
2.
And if you wild attack, that would get rid of it if you wanted to risk it. Or you can not
But I
do
had
that.
a
It's
minus
totally up to
4
you.
for attacking him because of his armor,
He's
but he's
blurry.
vulnerable, which negates 2 of it.
That's right. It's a lot of minuses and pluses.
So-
yeah.
There's a lot of things going on there. I feel like using
Yeah.
the conviction because there's so many things going on is probably helpful
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
You know what?
it
She's
there's
will.
used
a bunch
conviction
of stuff
afterwards.
happening.
So the only thing I need to know right now
That's
is
true.
how many actions. You want to do 2 actions, or do you want to try to
3.
risk 3 actions? Okay.
Yeah.
We'll risk it for the 3.
First action against him. Are you
Um,
doing your frenzy action against him first?
Frenzy, absolutely. Oh yeah,
Okay. And are you wild attacking?
seems like a bad idea,
No, do
but
it.
it's fun. So sure.
All
Do
right.
it,
Sweet. Let's
do
go
it.
for it. Okay.
Yeah, it's
now roll
fun.
me your-
So it's
You have to roll your
you want
fighting.
him super dead.
Just
It's
roll
at
your
this
fighting
point-
straight. Your rate of
To
fire
this
fighting
point,
straight.
we're thankful that
Okay.
Trini's a maths teacher. Go for it.
Yeah.
I was like, I need a piece of paper so I can keep track of all of them. I'll
Yeah,
just
no,
roll it
I got-
normal
I got
first
it
and
all.
then figure it out.
But one thing my brain's good at is tracking Savage World mods. And okay. So you have your +1 normally. This was a straight roll.
Conviction.
And, that was everything, right? Because you had the wild attack was getting rid of the multi-action penalty, but he is vulnerable.
Mhm.
Oh, which was the
But
+2.
he had a -4.
But he has a -4, so you're at -2,
But
right?
Yes.
He had a minus. Okay,
Yes.
so he had a -2 because he was vulnerable with deflection. So he has a -2 to hit, and then you
Mhm.
had just a straight roll
Mhm.
because
with
the multi
wild
typically got
attack
away.
and-
Okay, so
yeah.
that's going to
Sounds
be
right to me.
that's not going to hit. You can spend a penny right now, or you can spend conviction. Up to you.
I think conviction.
conviction.
Yeah.
Okay, so click your little conviction on the top of your screen. I'll just roll it for you right now, and then in the future it'll automatically roll on all your things. That's going to add a
Oh.
1, so that's going to be a 6 and a 5, which will those will then hit his parry.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take it then.
So both of them will hit his parry.
Um,
Okay.
Okay, so then roll first one.
Oh no.
Ugh, that's not good.
That's not going to do it.
Nope, I didn't think so. And I'll roll the second one.
There we go. Let me
Whoop.
see it. Some-
Better.
That will shake him.
Okay,
Fuck him up, girl.
I'll take
Come on.
that. That's the
Okay.
first attack.
Yes, that's the first action.
Oh my
Action,
god.
sorry. Number 2.
Second action. All right, let's do this.
This is madness.
Roll
So
again. She's
minus
just
2
slashing
coming at
out
him.
completely wildly.
Okay, you don't get your frenzy attack on this.
Oh, sorry, my mistake.
It's all good. So we'll count the 4. Okay, so the highest you got was. Why is it combining it to an 8? Oh, because your conviction. Okay, so at a minus 2 is a 6, so that will just hit his parry.
Okay.
Okay.
Big
Close
roll, big
that.
roll.
Now roll damage.
This is only one attack.
This is your second action, 1 attack. Yeah, and you get a
Yeah.
plus 2 from
Shaken.
wild attacking, by the way, too. So just roll your damage.
Insanity. How you keep up with this?
Come on.
15.
Yeah.
That will shake him again, so he is wounded. He's just spent his last Benny on getting rid of the shaken. So he's just shaken again.
Okay. And then
Okay.
one final
He's out of Bennies
attack
now.
again.
Yeah.
Yay! Then just continuing slashing out anywhere she can get.
Very,
purchased.
very cool. Yeah.
It's like legendary actions. You gotta just drain those one by one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that was
There we
good.
go.
Oh
Roll
my
it.
God,
Roll
that
it.
was
good.
That is
Oh.
the raise. So roll me raise damage with conviction
Oh my
with the
goodness.
plus 2.
Okay.
One.
Roll raise. Start with that.
This is the one.
Something that was
Oh.
good. With a plus 2.
Okay, with the
Convictions
plus
are at the
2
on there.
is 23. His toughness is 12, but you have AP 2, so we'll count it as actually 25, right? So
23,
that's
yeah.
1, 2, 3. That's going to be 3 wounds coming at him. He's a wild
He's
card,
out
so
of
he can take
bennies.
similar to you guys. I do have my own bennies though, so I'm going to spend 1 benny to try to soak these. If you want, before I say this, you can try to. If you want to roll another benny to reroll damage, I'll allow that before. But I'm saying I'm going to spend 1 benny to try to soak. So do you want to spend one of your bennies to try to get? Oh, you only have 1 left, right? So you don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. So
No, I
you-
should have
these-
2. Because you just gave me an. Mine didn't update on the.
Oh, okay.
player
So I'll
thing.
do 2. Up to you. Do you want?
I think it's better to
I
keep
don't-
conviction, honestly.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Jesus.
He soaks 2 of the wounds.
Ugh.
All right. Good try. Good try. Okay, moving on. Carl.
I think I know less about how this game is played, having played
Oh,
it
and then-
before I started playing this.
Remember, Tiller, you want to go, right? First?
I wanted to go
Okay.
after.
Go. Take it away.
Okay, Patty, it's still shaken, correct? All right, I'm gonna move here, and Patty, I am gonna touch you and say, "Girl, you got this as well." And I'm gonna cast Relief,
Oh, sweet.
which will
Yeah,
get
roll your
rid
spellcasting.
of
So get
just
rid of
the-
shaken.
Yeah. So it could also remove a shaken status and remove stun status with a raise. So we're just gonna do spell casting and see what I get.
Oh yeah, you clearly you completely eliminate your shaken. You feel a surge of energy, Patty. As we move on to you, or no, sorry, Carl.
So
Misery.
if I remember right, I got a +2 from my fear, right? Something like that. I had the equivalent.
You got
of
Joker card.
Yeah,
got
you count as a Joker right now. Yeah, like no, you don't get the Benny, but you have a +2 for the round.
So I'm not going to. I mean, I want my full benefits. So I'm going to go full auto.
Okay.
I've got the Joker. She's stunned.
Yeah,
And fatigued,
And,
I think.
you're firing into Patty.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, not Patty.
I was like, wait a
Dr.
minute,
James. Okay. All right. Roll your.
Well, I mean, because yeah. So and I basically say it's time for you to go back to the toy box.
Oh shit. Okay.
Give that man a Benny.
All right. So let me get my gun out again.
Oh, yuck.
Yeah, that'll be a bunch of hits. And she is still vulnerable, so that'll be a raise on 2 of them.
That's a bunch
know
of
what you-
hits.
Said you have a
Bunch of
minus
hits?
2. Yeah, it said you have a -2.
I shouldn't have a -2 because I got rock and roll,
Okay, so wait, hold on. You got a 4,
and I'm not moving.
2, and a 4, and a 1. You're not moving. You have a +2, so it's a 6, 2, 6. She still is small. So that's 2 hits. Oh, but she's vulnerable, so it's still not a raise, but it's 2 hits. Yeah, there's a lot of negatives and positives. Don't worry about it. I got it all.
Okay, so first hit. First damage.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
You missed everything. Trust me. There you go. Roll it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That is a wound.
Take that, Muppet.
Actually, no, that's 2 wounds. Right, let me make sure. 7. Oh, no. That's 1 wound. Yeah.
Is that
She's
to me,
resilient.
Taylor?
So
No,
she's
do
a
your
wild
other
card? Oh my god.
No, she's
I
resilient.
thought
No, she's not
I
a
Oh,
wound.
she's
thought-
resilient?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought he had gotten 2 wounds in 1 shot, and I was very hyped.
Oh, yes.
All right, come on.
That'll
That's
just
okay.
do it. Yeah. She's blown away. You just
Yes!
lay into her little Jaunty Jane, her little Jaunty Jane, as you just fire and just
Oh,
wood chips
God.
flying everywhere.
Say hello to Teddy Ruxpin.
Oh my God! You're getting a Benny for that. All that's left on the ground is her mouth. That's still kind of moving.
Oh, Teddy Ruxpin.
Very, very, very cool. Make sure to track your ammo. And we're moving
Yep,
on
I got.
to
I'm gonna have to reload pretty soon.
Full Synchrony is shaken. No, I don't want to remove it from him first. He has to roll first, silly. He gets out of it. All right. He turns around, seeing you, and he's going to attack you.
Oh, no.
He has a +1. So that's a 4, and you're vulnerable, so that's a 6. So what's your parry?
The thing's over, so it's 6.
Okay. He damages you. He pulled out a police baton.
Do it again.
7. What's your toughness right now?
8.
There you go.
Okay, yeah. He goes to hit you, and you lithely dodge out of the way. Okay. Moving on to Patty at the end of the round. Remember, you have your calculator, too.
Right, so I get my +2 this time. So I'm
You,
gonna
you
move
ignore
here.
2 points of penalties.
Yeah,
for
right.
one action. Yeah,
So I'm gonna
that
do a
can be
multi-action.
Any type of action. Okay.
Right, and so like only one of those actions gets the 2
Correct.
penalty removed, right?
Only one of the actions will go in. Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, I think I just take 2 attacks here. And I can activate my conviction later if I need to. So I'm gonna take the first shot. So bad. Holston only took 1 wound. The D-bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
He's also wearing a vest, so you can also try to do a called shot on him, which would incur penalties.
a -2.
You know, if you didn't do a multi penalty, that would ignore some of those penalties too. So it's up to you. So if you want to try to, get around his vest, you'll ignore the armor completely.
Yeah, then let's do a called shot.
Okay.
Do
Do you want to move more to get? Because right now you're kind of directly in line. If you get roll a 1 on your roll, you might hit your friend.
What if I just go to this side of the pillar? Can I see him over here? I could weirdly
I would
see
say
him where
you-
I was here.
Oh, can you?
So I don't know if there's a
Pillar and stuff?
wall here that I'm going or a booth here or something.
I mean, I guess just so. We'll say it's fine. If you go, say
You
there,
tell me, yeah,
you
I
can just
mean,
see.
I-
It's fine. So do you want to try to hit his
Okay.
arm?
How do the penalties work for the called shot? Let me check my
They're all
reference here.
different. So, like, arm is a -2, head is a -4. They do different things. Besides,
Yeah,
one of the things they do is getting around the armor. Yeah, like some things like a arm, he might drop something, a head will do extra damage. But now he's vulnerable, so you have a +2 against him as well. So
if
you're
I were
only
to
doing
do
one or
one,
two
if I were to
actions.
do one
Yeah.
called shot against
Okay.
him in the head, it
In the
would
head.
be
A
it
straight
would
shot.
be
A
a straight shot.
Yes.
And so if I were to
Do
do a
it.
multi-action 2 shots in his head, it would be
It would be a
-4 to
-2
both.
and then a minus
A -2 and then a -2 and then
a
-4.
Okay, hold on. You have a +2 from your normal stuff.
Don't,
You ignore
don't
2
let's
points
just do
of
one.
penalty.
Let's
Okay.
just do one.
So actually, no, it wouldn't be straight because sorry. So if you try to hit him in his head, it's only a -4. You ignore 2 points
Right.
of penalties, and he's vulnerable. So that's a straight shot. And then you have +2 from your benefits. So
So
you
it
have
sounds
a
like you thought-
+2 to try to hit him in the head.
It hit him in the head. So it sounds like you're
That's
telling me
awesome.
I should hit him twice.
So I need a decision now. You want to shoot twice or once?
I feel like I don't fully understand the penalties for a second shot, so I'll just shoot once with a +2
Okay,
in his
so
head,
roll your
whatever that
shooting.
does.
Yeah.
I can't do a +2, so we'll just add it at the end here.
Totally fine.
What?
I think there's +2 already.
Aye.
14.
Okay, so another +1. So 13. Well, it's going to be 13 because you already have a +1
Okay.
in there. So that's a 13.
The +1's from my gear, isn't it?
That's a raise. Yeah, I know, but I'm already counting everything. So that's a
You
that's
tell
a
me,
raise.
yep.
You got a raise. So roll damage.
Okay.
You get plus
And
four
you get a
damage,
plus
too.
4 damage on it from trying to hit him in the head. And you're completely ignoring his armor.
I'll roll raise.
Holy shit.
Bam!
So that's a
So
18. 18 against his toughness of so we'll count the his AP is 4, so that's 22. Let's see. 2. So it's going to be 2 more wounds. So do you want to try to get more damage on that? It's going to be 2. He won't be down completely, but it'll be like pretty much out. It's up to you. Do you want to roll a Benny, try to get more damage out of that?
I'd rather activate conviction. Does that work here, or is that kind of just dumb to do?
You
at
can
this stage of the
definitely
game?
activate if you want to activate conviction right now to get
Right,
more
right.
damage.
Yeah.
You can absolutely do that.
I think
all
so,
you need
yeah.
is all you need is a 2 on the D6 to take him out completely.
Okay, so it's backslash. Oh, so let me activate it first because I do want to activate it.
Okay, so then
And
roll
then
backslash R 1d6
R,
X
D6
space
plus 1?
1d6 X. No, just X, just X. That means it will
Is there-
ace. Just roll
I
1d6. Yeah.
It's not valid.
So
R,
slash R space 1d6.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Missing a space.
There we go.
Oh!
There we go.
Yeah, you kind of brush up against the side, get a beat as he just kind of overextended, and his you can clearly see his head. It's kind of his broad face is to the side. Do you say anything when you take this kill shot?
Sorry, dear, but I'm talking to Echo at this point. Sorry, dear, but we've got other folk to tend to, and then I'll shoot his head off.
What? Boosh! His head literally explodes as he's out. Congratulations. All right. 2 of diamonds or 2 of clubs for you, Taylor, unfortunately. I have diamonds.
Gross.
Oh, Hallis is dead. I don't know why.
Well, that was
There.
easy.
Hollis is dead.
Yeah. That was Johnny Jane. Johnny
Hallis
Jane
is
is dead. Okay.
Hallis or Holston?
Holsters.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Hallis. Yeah, my bad. Okay. Whatever. The crony. I'm going to say he sees this brutal shot, and he tries to hit you again.
It's me.
It thinks nothing of it.
That's
Just
gonna
punches
miss.
the
All
fox.
right. Jared.
Oh, it's my turn again. Then I will target the second person behind my good friend Echo.
Okay.
Don't roll a 1.
You can spend it now.
He's
You
got
can spend a
Kevlar
Benny
all
right now.
over, isn't he? Fully kitted.
Yes, Kevlar only on his vest. Now you can spend a Benny right now to keep your.
I do
conviction
want to
going.
continue my conviction.
Okay.
Yep, I do.
So click on your Benny,
No doubt about that.
and you want to do a cold shot on his head or his arms.
Well, let's just keep popping domes, I guess, is kind of the theme of this. So
So
Dope.
just
So
roll it, and
call-
I'll tell you what happens. Just roll it.
I don't have calculating this time, though, so.
You don't
just
have
so know.
calculated, but you have. Yeah, I know.
Plus 2
I
minus
know this is your
4,
first time
carry 6.
DMing Savage Worlds, so.
So it would be 11, but then you have a -4 from that. So it's
Okay.
it's going to be just a normal hit.
That's fine. Yeah,
Right?
sure.
Yeah,
And then just
So
roll
your
two.
even with the
plus four.
conviction. Yeah, just roll normal damage, and conviction will automatically roll.
What was my conviction roll? +1?
You
Plus
got a 5 for the conviction. Yeah,
And the conviction help was one that landed it for you.
because you had an 11, you needed a 12. to do this.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that complete again. Just another, just boosh, one after another. Echo right next to you. Headshot. Just, and the Mystic looks horrified as both of these people's, werewolves, agents that have turned against you. Doesn't matter. Very, very, very awesome.
Just clearing the way for you.
Jared, roll me a d6, please.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh no, it's another fucking puppet.
You want to roll low.
No, I never want to roll though.
Very good. Nothing happens.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna run to this corner here, I think. So.
Carl, your turn.
I'm going to run Are you using your max run or are you using
Max run. Yeah.
Max run. Okay. And I can't see anything else, so I really can't decide what my action is right now. So.
Okay. And by the way, Echo, you see in front of here, there's a giant wall made of the material of the pool, like a wooden wall, but it's made of that polished pool stuff that's in front of Hallis, and that this person looks like they're concentrating the mystic right there.
Oh, that's what the template is. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So Carl, where are you moving to?
Over here.
Okay, very cool.
And is that a mystic right there?
Yes, right here. Yeah.
All right. Well, then I'm going to my one action. Then I'm going to taunt them.
Okay.
And say, "Oh, so you think you're tough? You think you've got spells and stuff? Well, I've got a gun." All right. So there we go.
All right. Roll your time.
Schoolyard taunting. It's great.
And this is at -2 because I ran.
Ooh, raise it.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Raise it.
You is taunting.
All right. Distracted or vulnerable?
How many people we got coming up? So I'm gonna say vulnerable.
All right. She's vulnerable and shaken because of that raise. As she just saw two of her associates get just absolutely demolished. They're missing heads. You come over and say that it's all too much. She can't take it. She looks completely frightened.
She doesn't realize it wasn't my gun that took their heads off.
Her turn.
That's right.
Trying to get out of shaken. She's going to roll spirit.
Let's keep track.
That doesn't look good
Nope,
enough.
she does not get out of it. Okay. Next turn, Hallis. Why do you fight this? I'm only trying to free the world. Diderot, or Diderot. Is it not oppression for all the vampires and monsters and ghouls to feed on humanity for generations? Echo, can you really say that your inner nature, your bloodlust, it's apparent in all of them? I'm just trying to free the world, to stop the murders, as my family was murdered. He's going to roll spellcasting again. A surge, as reality itself seems to start opening up, and you hear this mawing of sounds like a voice that's the size of the vocal cords of the Empire State Building. He also waves his hands, and in front of you, both Carl and Echo. Really quick, Echo, what's your nightmare? What does Echo fear the most?
Oh gosh, what does she fear the most? Being locked away somewhere, unable to go or move, like claustrophobia
Okay.
kind of thing.
So this creature in front of you is not so much a creature. It's a void. It's darkness. It's covered in chains. It's oppressive. This thing is your nightmare. Please roll me spirit real quickly.
Spirit. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, you shake. I mean, it's still in front of you, but you kind of the sense of just external, just extraordinary dread. You manage to keep it at bay. Carl, what is Misery's fear? Deepest fear.
Well, when he was a child, the gangers broke in and attacked his parents, and to see them in pain and dying before him is what he fears the most.
This is the ganger that killed your parents. Please roll me spirit.
You son of a...
I thought you were going to say dial-up internet, so that really worked out
Ooh.
well. More dramatic the way you did it.
Yeah.
Again, your anger shoves it off. You don't have any ill effects, but they are still in front of you. That will be your turn. Now, again, you have conviction going. Do you want to spend a penny to keep conviction going?
Yes.
Okay, spend a penny.
Yeah.
I do.
Turns out conviction's really
Fucking good.
Yeah, very powerful. So what do you want to do? How many actions are we doing? 2 actions or 3 actions? You still have the buff up. Tiller, I believe it's been 3 rounds now, right?
No, I didn't. We're not doing it.
Yeah, I didn't have the last.
No, Speed's been
No,
going
I-
this whole time.
Yeah.
Speed
but I'm
stays
not
on for
doing it
5
anymore.
rounds. It's been 3 rounds, right?
Oh yeah, 5 rounds. I'm sorry.
Oh,
5
it
and
stays
3
on.
rounds. Oh yeah, it lasts for 5 rounds, and you can spend a PowerPoint tiller to keep it going. Another 5 rounds when it runs out. Just as long as you're tracking it. Okay, so what are we doing? Are we doing 2 actions or 3 actions?
3, I guess then, because I can't get away from this person without them potentially being able, or this vision without potentially being able to.
Yeah.
As far as
They
I
could
know.
try
at
to
least.
attack you, or you could try to take the attack. Okay, so let's do your first action. Are you doing your frenzy attack or just a normal attack against it?
Normal.
Okay, so roll fighting, please. Here's your conviction going. That's going to be a raise. Roll damage with a raise.
Yeah.
Raise.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Your claws glow with supernatural power. As when you slice this thing, it doesn't even hit flesh. It's just like, it's pretty much like you batting away a wisp. It meant nothing to you. You've faced way worse adversaries than this. It's deleted. Now what do you want to do? You have 2 more actions.
Move up to the I do know the mystic is up there, right? I saw them
Yes.
behind before where they cast
Yeah.
last spell. Wonderful. I would like to. I think I can make.
Oh,
not
you can
showing the
definitely
distance,
make it. It's
but
only,
I would like to
only
have
4
something
inches. Okay. So do your attack. And she is vulnerable. She has deflection, so this will be just roll it and I'll figure it out. Don't worry about it.
Wonderful. It's frenzied. Can I do the
I will
frenzy on
handle-
this one?
Oh, you want to do the frenzy right now? Okay, absolutely. And no wild attacking, right? You want a wild attack too? That will give you an extra +2 on attack.
Yeah.
Damage. Let's go for it. Okay, roll your hit.
Okay. Just peek around the corner. Like, what are you hiding from?
Ooh. Oh my,
Oh my
god.
That's going to be 2 absolute insane raises. Roll damage.
Okay. So roll with the raise.
Yes,
And I
please.
press.
Oh.
No, I mean, that's, yeah, that's all you needed. Because you have a +2 on that. You absolutely just, you jump over this. You're covered in blood. You're full, your fox, all your fox nature is coming out. She sees you, goes absolutely white, as without any sort of mercy at all in your eyes. You just rake down and just completely slit her throat. As she bleeds out, the magical barrier falls, and you come face to face with Hallis as he looks to you, as this energy is surging up and up. Please take your 3rd action. This wall goes down.
Yeah,
by the way.
Didn't consider that. If speed is still up,
You
sorry.
can definitely make
this
it. Yeah.
Does the swirling energy, other than the points of
Oh.
electricity that I'm seeing, does it seem like I'm going to walk into an electrical field very obviously, other than
Actually,
these
we're-
like straight out
sorry.
points?
You were right. You were like 5 inches, right?
Yeah.
It was 4 inches to get to the.
You said 4.
It was 4
Yeah.
inches? Okay.
Yep.
And then so
If
from
speed is-
here. Yeah, I would say you can just make it to him. You have no
She
idea.
just needs
Okay.
to make it to the top of the bowling alley because there's so much oil and lube on the rest of it that like she just would slide
That's
to.
true. You
Okay.
can just make
It's
it.
something
If you-
obvious that like, as long
roll
as it's
me a
obvious that it
cult.
would.
Roll me a cult -2.
Okay. I just didn't know if there's something I didn't see on the map. Otherwise, she'll absolutely run forward. Oh, I didn't write +/-2. I totally forgot. So
All good. With
10.
that raise, you do think there will be some negative effects as you go in there. But you
Okay,
still will be
fine.
able, you don't think it's detrimental. You think you can withhold. Yeah, so go in, you're
she'll
gonna attack
take it.
All right, we're going for this?
Yeah, if I
okay.
can.
Yeah, go
Oh,
for it.
100%. He killed her mentor. She's absolutely. I already
Now,
used
do
my
you want to do a
frenzy,
cult
so...
shot here at all? Or he's wearing like a
Ooh.
normal Kevlar vest.
In the nuts.
You
Can
can't
I do
actually
that?
do a call shot to the unmentionables.
He's wearing
I
a
will
heavy
read
magic.
you
He's wearing a magical. You can see his vest. While it's Kevlar, it has runes all over it. So you couldn't do a cult
Okay,
shot.
yeah,
Now,
don't
in
wanna-
this field, you are distracted while you're in this field, which means you have a -2 on anything that you do. But you are wild attacking, and you have all that
Yeah.
other stuff. So up to you. If you want to do a cult shot, you can try to hit his head. You can try to hit his leg or arm. The head will be a. You can try to
No,
hit the
head,
arm.
I think.
Okay, so you can try to hit the arm that has the relic in it if you wanted. The head would do more
Yeah.
damage. You want to go for the arm? Okay.
Relic, yeah, absolutely.
All right, so do
That
your
makes
cult
more sense.
shot. Just roll it. I'll figure out all the negatives and positives.
Okay.
Take off his arm.
Okay, so that's going to be an 8 on that. You're wild attacking, which is a 10. But you're distracted, so that's an 8. You were doing a cult shot, which is a 6. You hit him. Roll damage.
Get it, girl.
Okay. Normal damage. Go. Where's the button?
Uh-huh.
Ah!
Oh my god! He's gonna spend one of his bennies
Yeah, that makes
to try to soak.
Soaking 22 damage.
He's gonna spend another one of his bennies to try to soak.
Oh no, here it comes.
Oh, there it is.
Oh.
Alright, just a 10. Okay, so his toughness was a 6. You got a 20. You got a 24, right?
Yeah.
plus, yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
One attack.
He's gonna, he's gonna use his last benny right now. Try to see if he can get
Oh,
more.
really?
Because this would have killed. This will
Yeah,
kill
sure.
him. This will kill him pretty much. Well, we'll see.
And you will kill him.
Oh my god. So a 10. So he does. You soak 2 of his wounds, but he drops. He drops
Artifact.
the relic, and as he falls to the ground, the relic itself starts doing like a feedback loop, as his like arm is just almost like to the bone falling off. What have you done? What have you done? You've doomed us all. As magical energy starts exploding everywhere. We're gonna play through this though, as he's still up. James, what do you do?
Holy shit. I can't even see anything. I'm running. I'll run.
Okay, do your run, which will be a -2 on whatever you do.
Sure.
And then you can spend a Benny now if you want to keep it going.
Oh yeah, totally spend a penny now.
Okay.
To keep that shit going, because that's awesome.
So you can move 12. You can move right there if you want to see him.
Yeah. I actually,
What do you do?
I figured 12 would actually be there. Now, I've got an SM for a range on a spell, which would be too
That's your smart.
close. Oh, it's
That's your
smarts in
smarts.
range. All right.
Yeah,
And
which is
can
8
I?
inches.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
But you can spend a power point to make it 16.
I will do that. I'm spending a power
Okay.
point. Do,
What are you casting?
do,
Puppet.
do. I'm gonna cast puppet on that fucker.
Oh my
Are you
God.
really?
Okay.
Why not? You only live once, right?
In this one shot, you do.
Yeah, exactly. So here we go. I'm casting puppet, which is fun. So I've got my arcane skill versus his spirit.
Yes. So roll your arcane skill with a
With a
-2
-2
for the
because
run.
I'm racing. Yep, sure. So,
Yeah.
Spirit, here we go. That with a -2. Come on.
Oh, and sorry. This has another -2 as well.
Okay. So 7. I will spend my last
That's going to
penny
be
to
a
re-roll
5.
that.
That's going to
I'll
be a
spend-
5.
I'll spend my last penny to do that
Okay.
again. So here it comes. -2, -4. You say?
It's a -4. Yeah.
Why the extra -2?
For reasons.
Because you're high.
Not high enough.
Good roll.
Oh wow.
Good roll.
Oh my God. With the -4.
Yeah.
15.
There's no bennies left. You know what? It's gonna happen. What happens? What do you do when you're puppeting him?
So because I got a raise,
Yeah.
I can actually get him to harm himself.
Is that so?
Yeah. So
Is that so?
yeah, it's kind of cool. With a raise,
Oh, he gets a
breaks
free
the
action
controls
to
off.
avoid directly. Okay, he gets a free action though to do it.
Yeah, he does.
It's a spear roll. Okay.
Yeah.
So what are
I
you trying to
just
do?
go, I just yell out to him, Mark, this is for Rigel. Honestly, go fuck yourself. And I'm going to actually give him that command to go
Oh,
fuck
God.
himself.
What? Okay. As a free roll for spirit? Jesus Christ. I will give you a Benny for that. He succeeds. So
Oh,
he
what?
doesn't actually fuck himself.
Son of a bitch. I'm going to try next turn. I got him for 5 rounds.
Okay.
Oh
Taylor,
my God.
right now the magical energy is going chaotic over there. And he goes,
Yeah,
you
no,
know,
she's
We need you. We need you, dearie.
no, she's running in, and as she runs, the will eye is coming out, it's popping out. She's looking less human the more she moves. I think I can move over right about here. I run.
Yeah.
And she is going to assess the situation, look at the staff, using her study, trying to figure out what What the fuck is going on right now?
Okay, so roll me a call.
Mm-hmm. Let's go. I'm gonna spend a penny. You know, I am going to put my conviction on. Actually,
Okay.
so R/1d6.
Space. So an 8.
So 6 with the -2 for the running.
Yeah, shit's going down. This thing is really bad. Whatever's happening, there's like a feedback loop. You're starting to see, more dream energy than you've ever seen. There's starting to be like apparitions of thoughts and memories and nightmares. It doesn't. It looks like it's starting to go completely out of control.
Ooh.
But beyond that, you can't tell because it's just so chaotic.
Okay.
Okay, next round. One might say, "Oh, and Taylor got a Joker." How fun is
Did
that?
you really?
Did I?
Yes, you did.
Fuck yeah! Let's go. Everybody gets a Benny, and if you have conviction, spend your Benny.
All right, what are you
Yeah.
doing? Do you want to go right now, Taylor, or are we moving on
Yeah,
to see what
I'm
James,
gonna go
James
right
can
now.
command him? Okay.
We know what James had to do, so there's no reason to cut James.
Yeah, so I'm gonna move 6 inches. So let me measure this out real fast. I hate.
You just hold
trying to
control,
measure.
or 6 inches right here.
So 6 inches gets you about there, right?
Right there.
Right about here. Oh, and there's a wall.
I'll move you, so you can move right here if you want.
Yeah, move me to there.
Okay. What are you doing?
Okay. Let's see. I think my sloth is my range is SM.
It's your smarts.
What is it? My smarts. So it's 8 inches. So I think I reach him.
Okay.
So I'm gonna cast sloth. Just regular, no.
Roll
additions.
spellcasting.
Okay.
Your gangbanger here is
I
not
am
on
going to
the tracker,
spend a
by the way.
Benny to make sure that my conviction stays active.
Make sure everybody's tracking your PowerPoints.
Yep. I just need to do this really fast. Roll. Okay. 8.
Oh, he is sloth. Oh, yeah, because you're Joker, too. He's completely sloth. Again, around him, it slows down time. Moving on, James. Are you giving him the same command?
Are you fucking deaf?
You're hey, real quick.
All right.
DM, your
Roll.
your gangbanger.
I believe you have to roll
Gangbanger's not
spell.
on the combat check.
What?
Sorry, your gangbanger here's not on the. He's not on the tracker, right?
That guy died.
He's
No, the
dead.
guy
Oh.
on me. The guy on
Oh,
me.
there were two,
don't
right?
worry- No,
We
don't worry
just-
about it. Don't
So-
worry about it.
Okay.
Puppet's duration is 5.
Yeah.
So I can effectively keep giving him commands for 5 rounds. And
He
it's
can break
just-
out of it, though. So he has a free spirit
That's
roll,
his free spirit roll. Yeah.
and he fails. So cut the music right now, James. The combination of your magical energy, this is gonna be really. He rips off his own arm and starts to try to screw himself, but he's so injured he ends up bleeding. He doesn't know what to do. It's a weird command to give, and in his
And
confusion,
he's slowed.
he's slowed, so everything is too slow, and he bleeds out. And as he bleeds out, the relic falls, and the magical energies die down for a second, and you all have a moment of respite. You've done it. You took him down. It would have been better maybe to bring him in, but
No, Wendy.
There
well,
was
yeah.
no way it was
you
getting out to stay alive.
you bend into Rigel, and as you guys take your breath, you hear another. The earth, the whole bowling alley starts to shake. Magical energy in a column bursts through like a laser into the sky. Taylor, you know now that this is completely fucked.
Right.
We are now going to a dramatic task.
Ah!
You guys, Taylor, from that raise before, you know you have to get out of here, or you guys will die. This is a monumental wave of destruction that will happen. So everybody, can you please add yourself back to the turn tracker? Right-click on your token. Add yourself to the encounter. Okay,
There's
so
no active
similar.
combat
No.
encounter.
No active encounter.
Oh, my bad. Okay, So try it now. Awesome. So again, this is going to be 3 rounds. Unlike the last one, you need at least 18 just to get the chance for you guys to survive. The chance. Over 20 is better. And we're going to do some stages. 3 rounds.
3 rounds. We need 20 successes.
You realize he was the only one controlling this. The kind of interruption of the way he did it and that he wasn't able to contain it completely caused like a magical feedback loop and caused this wave obstruction. So the first round, the artifact is laying at your feet, Echo, by the way. The first round is just going to be you guys getting out of the building and probably getting into one of the cars that you know is out there. So we're going to roll all. Oh my God, Joker! You got the Joker, Jerry, with your hesitation.
Yeah.
What? All right. He's hesitant, but in his hesitation, he feels by taking it all in, he feels a swelling.
Dieter, I'm calculating, so I'm taking it all in.
So what do you guys do? Hold on, I'm going to activate this. You're still in the parking lot, but we'll just say, you guys, what do you do on your turn, Jared?
With my Joker, then, what I want to do is I want to quickly, before everyone gets there, I want to look at the car and I want to... Oh, shit.
Did I lose the encounter? Oh, sorry, guys.
Yeah, we lost encounter.
Okay. I just held back in, and Jared, I'll just give you a Joker. So everybody click on yourself again. My bad.
Where's my token to click myself back in?
You're in the back seat.
Shit, our car is dead. So whose car?
Yeah,
is
you know there's other. cars.
Yeah, they've got SUVs in the car park. Let's go.
You guys can use skills to say get out of the building. Like there's things falling around you, and I'll say that if you guys want to grab the artifact, it's going to be a -2 on whatever you want to do. If you want to try to grab the artifact.
It's the artifact that's exploding, isn't it? No. Okay.
No. Okay.
So if I did use my first round to get out of the building, right? Then
yeah, to get out of the building, or to get into the car, whatever you. This is just all kind of happening at once. So, it's abstract. So you can say you can try to hijack the car. You can use athletics.
Yeah, I say I want to get to the car and get one of the hot wired or get our code if it's a military.
Very cool. Yeah, roll me repair.
That's what I want to do. Yep.
Eric, just so you know, on our map, I can only see me. I don't know if you've got other shit going on in the map.
Same.
Oh, okay, I'll fix that.
Thank you.
And is conviction still activated or no?
No, it's not activated.
Okay.
Unclick conviction from your sheet.
Oh shit! I didn't unclick it. Sorry.
It's okay.
I'll use a Benny for that.
Oh wow, that's cool. Thank you.
Where did my goddamn task tokens go? Over there. Okay.
So an 11.
All right, excellent. Okay.
13.
So that's 3 tokens. Okay.
Ready.
Now, Taylor, you have a club, which means a complication. Do you want to?
I'm in the order somewhere there.
Oh my bad, Carl. You're up first. I'm sorry, Carl. You go first.
Where did speed before?
We're trying to get to the car, right?
Sorry.
So I'm gonna go as I'm running out. I'm gonna shoot a window out, so that I can.
Oh, cool.
So I can avoid, using doors.
Yeah, or the door. Perfect.
Far more
Roll me
cooler.
shooting.
All right.
As I unlock it, you just blow a window out.
No, of the building. Blowing in the building.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm gonna bring that.
Okay. Sorry, guys, we're going a little bit over, but it shouldn't take that long.
Yeah, you should be right.
Nice.
Ooh,
Nice.
that's 2 successes already with a 5.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay, Taylor.
She had the
She's
club.
just gonna get out of there.
So
She's
you
just gonna-
want to try to roll? If you fail the roll, you guys will fail the whole entire challenge.
Oh, you fail a roll,
I'm
you
sorry.
fail everything. Shit.
So
Or you
I
specifically.
can't even move.
Oh, because
No,
you're
you're moving out of it. I'm just saying you're not rolling to help the task tokens along.
Nope.
So we're just
Nope.
okay.
She is freaked out. She's running. She's
Okay,
getting to the
Lynn.
car.
Okay, Echo.
You do have 4 bennies too. Like to fail with 4 bennies is
Well, it's gonna be
It's
not
a
worth
minus
risking it
4.
right now.
yeah.
Yeah, not now.
Yeah, it
I know.
means we all die. So let's not do that.
I mean, but let's all
All
What?
dying's fun.
We want the artifact, though, right? I would
Shit.
imagine.
Up to
You
you.
want to grab the
Sure.
artifact? You can do whatever you want to do it right now at a -2.
Part of the whole thing. You should grab it, and it's right there.
Do it.
Yeah,
Do it,
you'll grab
totally
Yeah,
do
do it. Do
grab
it if
the
you want to.
artifact,
Fuck it.
Okay.
And then
And what skill are you
just
using?
like athletics to like grab
Perfect.
and then try
Jumping
to
and
to
running
Yeah.
really keep
around.
moving.
You're a
Yeah.
fox.
Awesome.
That's exactly what you should
All
do.
right,
Yeah.
roll me athletics, please.
With a -2.
gosh.
You got this. You got
Oh
this.
right, -2.
Don't worry. Yeah.
You don't got this.
Nope.
Want to use a Benny?
All right.
Betty.
I have one left.
Benny,
You have 1 left.
Use
yeah,
it.
holy
All right.
shit.
use it.
Moving on.
You cannot fail.
My
She got a
my
benny.
sheet has a 4. My sheet says I have 4, and the other one says I have 1. So I have no idea how many I have.
I don't know.
But-
Have you guys have been consistently using the 5 for Carl's? I don't know. Yeah. You're using the last penny. Okay. Roll again.
Better.
So minus.
Oh, that's
Oh, I
no.
didn't do the -2 though.
So that's a 2. Moving
Oh.
on. You try to grab it, but a big piece of rock comes down, and you're not able to grab it before, so you just jump out of there. But it takes you a while.
Okay.
Okay. That's going to be James.
Diderot. No, you don't pick it up like this. In the occult books I've read, you don't touch it with your hands. And I just sweep with my leather jacket, use occult to understand how to handle the relic, and just bundle it up to race out the door.
Okay. All right. Okay. What you do? Roll a call -2.
Or I can persuade the relic to get in my arms. I
No,
think
that's
it's
fine. A call -2.
If you
I would say you're kind of trying to read the patterns of the explosions to kind of like maneuver well.
That didn't work at all. Oh my god, we're both shit at this, and that's it.
Okay. So you as well can't get out, and it's completely collapsed. And as you guys get into the car, as he hotwires it, ash is falling as behind you things are as something's moving under the surface of the land.
Sorry.
Going into
Are we still in the bowling alley while these guys leave?
No. You guys have
Oh,
all
go,
gotten
go,
into
go,
the car.
go, go.
This
Okay.
is kind of abstract.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Jesus Christ! Look at those
Oh
clubs.
no.
All right. So the
3
next
clubs.
round comes up.
You can use a benny to re-roll your card, can't you?
Yes, you can spend a penny
Yeah.
to get a new card. Absolutely.
Please.
Although I do not know how to do that, but I think I can figure it out. Oh yeah, I can figure it out. Who spent a penny? Tell me.
I did. Get it
Okay,
off me.
I did. I don't want a club.
Oh, cool. You got a jack of diamonds. You spent a penny, James.
Yes.
Okay. Draw a card. A jack of clubs.
Son of a
Spend
bitch.
another
And again.
penny?
And again. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Smoke him if you got him.
6 of diamonds.
There we go.
There we go.
Okay. As you guys are peeling down the road, things are, behind you, there's destruction. Ash is falling. All of a sudden, some light energy is coming out, and out of the air, shimmering, all sorts of creatures that you've never even seen before. A crystal floating with other crystals. They're fighting each other. They're firing at your car. Laser beams, claw marks, weird, splodges of acid. It's just complete chaos as these creatures coming around. So what do you guys do as you're running down the road trying to avoid all these creatures?
We're in the car now, right?
Yeah, you're in this SUV, peeling down the road.
Wait.
You know you have to get at least 2 miles out of what you think the blast radius will be.
Okay, so Giselle is going to, throwing her hand onto this car, she is casting speed on this thing.
Excellent. How many power points do you have left? Do you have enough power points for this?
I have 4 power points left.
Sweet. Roll me that spell casting.
Great. And then, let's see here. So, spellcasting. Let's go.
These are more stressful than combat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
Oh, yeah. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. You deeply concentrate, and all of a sudden, like it seems like the car itself, Jared, Patty, as you're in the driver's seat, the little needle goes. It starts to brake, and also not only is it faster, it's more maneuverable, and you find it much easier to kind of dodge all these creatures, and they seem to be hard to track you. So that'll be 2 more task tokens, and then whoever's next, you can describe where you're going as I'm. Okay.
Did you say we need 20 or 18? 20.
18 just
18
to
to
get the
maybe
chance
survive.
Yeah, okay,
of
cool.
surviving.
All right.
So I'm next, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So I was going to jack into the car and make it go faster, but it seems like we've got that already handled.
We can always
still
go
jack-
faster.
Always go
Always
faster.
go
Still
faster.
jack to try to overload safeties, or you know that.
Yeah,
there's
so
some
I'm
protocols
at-
like
could you-
that.
Could you update
So I
the GPS?
slam
This map hasn't been
into
updated
the port,
for 3 years.
and I pull out my laptop and I'm going, okay, all safeties are disengaged. There is no governors on this puppy.
Yeah.
Make the nitrix go in. So
Roll me hack.
To hell with the emissions.
that's right. We're a VW right now.
Oh, huge race!
Oh, yeah!
God. 3 more task tokens coming at it.
Yes.
As you guys are halfway there to still maybe only surviving. All right.
Surviving's the first step. First step is you
Jared,
admit that you have a problem.
There's been so many boosts to driving, so I feel like I almost just have to narratively take the driving skill here because I'm faster. There's no safeties.
You could say the driving for the last one. You could use
Yeah.
shooting now if you wanted to.
I was gonna say I think if there's monsters popping out the window, then what I'll do is I'll start clearing the path. So she's just gonna lean out with her Desert Eagle and
perfect.
just start smoking things that come up under the cars as we're just driving by.
Awesome.
And
Roll
she's
me
holding to
shooting.
the side, which she never should do, and she knows that, but she doesn't care out the window.
Just leaning out as you guys are going,
yeah, just-
120
yeah, right.
miles per hour on this road.
She's got her knees and holding the wheel. Okay.
Sweet. Roll me
so
shooting. Oh, you still
Why
have
there are so many.
That's not going to be success. 'Cause that's conviction at it.
Turn
You don't
conviction
have
off.
conviction.
I'm gonna do a bit.
Bend your Betty.
Okay.
Can I say shooting?
Yes. Ooh.
Now
Not going to do it.
Need
Okay.
it.
We want races, man. Give us a race.
I know.
Oh. 5.
Give me a success. Might want to hold on to your bet. I don't know how many betties you have left. It's not the one that's on their sheet, right? So.
I should be at 2, I think. So neither one of these are right. Yeah, I'll save them for the next. I guess just to get success.
Moving on. That is.
I'm gonna clear out some bennies real quick to line these up.
What do you do, Patricia? Do not. You can do this. Hold on to the wheel. Drive straight. Drive fast. I believe in you.
Oh, sweet. Give me that
Persuade
sweet persuasion
Patricia.
roll. Yeah. Sound effects are so good.
Can I get re-roll of persuasion? Even though
You
it's
have a
not
free reroll with your charismatic.
Yeah. Do it.
You one success.
I'll take the one success. Yeah, sure. I'll
Okay.
This up.
And now we're moving on. Now, fortunately, Echo, there's a complication with you. Do you want to try?
Do it. Try. Have you got bennies?
No, I have not. So I can't. So if
Don't
I
do
have
it. Don't try.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
No.
Next round. Oh, no club. This is it. Home stretch.
boy.
Taylor.
I didn't
Okay.
think about saving a benny for the
So-
club.
Oh,
too.
now
sorry.
going-
Hold on. So just let me explain. So these creatures appearing, all of a sudden the energy that's been blasting behind you starts. The creatures are falling into crevices with purple light coming through it. You see like a rocky elbow. Just chaotic energy in its entirety is coming out, and it's starting to reach your car.
Whoa, what the?
All right.
Okay, so seeing a bunch of bullshit go down, her eyes are gonna snap, and she's gonna be Patricia's eyes and telling her where to go. We're doing some
Perfect.
notice. We're
Roll me
getting
that
that.
notice.
Okay.
Giselle, take the wheel.
I'm gonna use a Benny to roll
That is a critical failure.
Can't Benny.
And
cannot
then
Can't
do that.
Benny on
On
double
top of that,
word. Snake
That's
guy.
take away
No.
a task token.
No!
as you think you're seeing it, but this energy is so chaotic. Your native supernatural senses are being overloaded, and you tell Patty to go a wrong direction. Patty hits a huge pothole and knocks the axle loose a little bit. You guys start to slow down as you lose a task token.
Okay.
Moving on, James.
Oh my God, Lady Liberty, don't fail me now. And just fucking pray. I put my hands up to both sides of the car. It's like, hold on, Patricia. Oh my God, I'm not going to die here. I will not die today. And I'm just going to roll faith, if that's okay. Pray my way out of here.
Sure. Divine intervention.
Oh, 2 successes.
Yeah, that's
happy
good.
with this?
We're good with 2 successes, aren't we?
Okay.
I don't want to bet
We need 18 to 20. How many bennies do you have?
1. It's my last roll. Fuck it. I'm going to Betty this shit.
Okay. Don't get a critical failure.
If I get a critical failure, well, it's been...
Well,
Then the gods say
it's-
no, don't they?
Right, exactly.
Yeah, okay. Same. Exactly the same.
Okay.
Okay.
Jared.
All done! All done, everybody!
This is the driving roll. This is the driving roll.
Roger!
Yeah,
So-
roll when you're having. You don't have to. No 2 witness about it.
Yeah, it's pretty normal here.
Oh, God.
That's a Benny. That's a Benny.
Okay.
I keep getting bennies from somewhere.
You guys need 5 more successes.
We are getting, like,
Yes,
occasional.
You did so well before.
No one got.
There we go.
Whoop!
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
that's
it's 2
That's a race.
successes. Are we happy with
Successes.
that?
We have how many people more do we have to go? 2 more. So we need 3
and
more
we got 2
tokens to
successes.
get a chance. All right.
Yeah.
Why don't
So
you
we're
roll and
15
see what
right now, right?
happens?
I don't know if that's a good idea. If we take the
Are you
best,
spending another Benny?
because
5.
it'll replace the roll no matter what,
4.
right?
No,
Okay.
even better. 3.
Oh, then I'll do it. If it doesn't replace,
Yeah,
Okay,
if it-
roll.
yeah, no problem.
Unless we get a critical failure, then you have to keep that.
Okay.
Oh, God.
That's right. No, we're good. We're good.
Okay.
We're good.
All right, 2 successes.
Okay. Carl.
So I
Not
go
bennies.
like full Aliens movie. Oh, you want some of that? You want some of that? You want some of that? Trying to keep.
Yeah.
All right. So let me do my shooting here. I still have a conviction, so hopefully. That
Oh,
will...
you're spending conviction? Okay.
Wow.
Oh, nice. Good save.
Yes!
Are you expending your conviction?
Yeah, I'm just going.
Okay, sweet.
RD6. RD6.
We got this. We totally got this.
For a chance.
Oh, yeah!
Yes!
Oh my
goodness.
god. What is that, 4? Right?
Yeah.
4?
Yeah.
That 19 for us? Or no?
No, that's
17?
17. Okay.
17 with literally
All
to
down.
go.
No biddies.
Oh,
no,
no.
no bennies, no nothing,
One
Why?
no pressure.
Drum roll. Do you
at
have a drum
all.
roll sound effect?
I can get us a drum roll for sure.
Why?
This is
You
brilliant.
only needed 3 to get to 18.
I
Hold
thought we
on.
were at 15 earlier. Yeah, I thought so too.
Yeah.
But it could be wrong.
No, I've been kept. Look, you can see the amount of tokens in the.
All right, it's all right. We're here. It's more dramatic this way.
It's terrible.
All right.
Are there any other
What are we doing?
creatures that are close enough? Are there any other creatures that are close enough that that Echo could be pulling at them or getting them off the car? Or are those like all
Sure.
falling through the crevices?
Yeah. There's
They are
creatures,
short,
there's energy
then-
behind you.
Dope. Could I use fighting to try to like continue
Absolutely.
to pry them off? And okay, that's the best thing I got. So
Can you do reckless and great
No,
weapon
no,
master?
just-
and-
Just a straight skill roll.
spend a
It's
luck
all your
point.
You're not
for
gonna-
it.
Donate
I'm not going to
bennies.
give you your. You're not going to get your +1 from your normal martial arts. This is just a straight fighting roll.
Ooh.
As you're
Yeah.
peeling them away. Yeah.
Yes!
Oh my god! 2 successes. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna have you guys do.
Ah!
First,
For a chance to survive.
as you're peeling away, the energy is breaking apart around your car. Jared, be one final driving roll.
No, don't put
Critical failure.
It's
We
all
fall right
on
in and we all
you.
die.
No, I don't want
It's all
this.
you.
You guys are going
So funny,
extremely fast too.
It would be a little
Yes,
bit
we
fun.
are.
Ah!
Yes! Yes!
Got a rip. Oh my god! I was gonna say with a -4. Holy shit!
Patty!
Wow.
shut the fuck
Hey!
up.
We're meant to survive.
Boy, do we
Everybody roll
clutch
the
it when we
fates
need to
have
clutch
deemed
it.
Yes, this is the clutch. You understand? I wasn't gonna tell you there was a -4 on this.
Wow, doesn't matter. Patty, take
Wow.
the wheel.
Okay. Yeah, you seeing your friend peel it away. It looks like all is lost. Patty, you go back to your, I don't know, your time on the farm. Your mom and your pop teaching you about good values or something, about hard work. The history of fighting Nazis and you fending off the world. There's that inner strength that you dig into, and almost your grandpappy, is like, you can defeat Nazis with a gun. You can defeat this energy.
God bless. I
As
can
you
hear his
dig
voice.
deep, one last surge as the energy goes. You just pedal to the metal. All your friends are chanting together as you just blow past, and the energy roils and roils and roils, bends down, stops right when your car gets out, and then sucks back in, and all of the land itself is gone. As like dream energy, and you see for a second a creature, a large creature, possibly large, turn over. Things fall in, and the ground kind of slowly heals, but it's blackened. There's nothing left. And yeah, then we can go to our exit music. As you guys, I'm assuming, peel back to your airplane and activate the emergency beacon. Maybe hang out at the motel. Have some
something to drink.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys watch. You guys wait for the rest of WoW to come back. You probably watch a Law and Order marathon with your new friends.
Yeah.
Share some cocaine, share some alcohol.
With Gary.
For everyone.
You weren't able to recover the relic. You have no idea where it went. What kind of future it might bring. What kind of problems it might bring. But for now, I mean, you guys literally might have saved the world from Mark's benefits. Patty's given accommodations. Again, your flight is put down in history. You guys return to the academy. Just on your return, if you guys want to quickly, what is the feeling going through? Anybody who wants to say, what is the feeling as you kind of return back, knowing that you had revenge for justice for Rigel?
Well,
There is.
I take my special gun, and I put one.
Yeah.
I just put one big X on it to represent
Awesome.
taking them out. So
This has
Anybody
been
else?
a momentous day. A momentous day. And a day that I will tell the agents, all the agents of the world, everywhere, the day that Mark fucked himself. And I will describe it in high
Oh my
level
God.
of detail at every
Oh my
opportunity.
God.
We'll have whiskey at bars all over
New
the world.
spell. People will not believe you. You can tell everybody about how you
I will
made
tell
Mark
everybody.
actually fuck himself to death. No, but then but the rest of when they ask the other agents, they might nod or might just say they don't say anything, kind of leave it mysterious as to whether you're telling the truth. Taylor.
With his own arm. Would you believe it? With his own arm.
You know what? With how well Diderot did his magic, and he's on her team,
Yeah.
Giselle, with her arrogance, would confirm it. Be like, absolutely, he fucking did. Are you serious? He's got one of the best magic users on my team, by the way. She is running in full energy. Once she's got this, she's like, all right, time to make changes. Since I had this team, I'm going to be the one doing that. So she's using that to just bolt herself up into power and make sure that she's taking her 4 jerks with her.
Awesome. And Patty Recco, anything to say before we finalize
Echo?
the adventure?
I had satisfaction that she did what she was able to avenge him. That's it. Just total silence, kind of reflecting on it.
And you find in your pocket, you didn't realize it, but there's an ear of what looks like Holston left from. you
fell
can
off.
remember. So maybe a memento. And Patty.
She's kind of blushing. Shucks. She's just happy to fit in and have friends, and that's enough.
Awesome. Now, so you return back to the agency, renowned as heroes, and the other agents look at you with a mixture of admiration and a little bit of fear as you guys did this and fucked himself to death, all those crazy things. The agents return to the islands, again designating it as a no-fly zone. Do you guys speak for the village at the motel?
Oh, of course.
Okay. So
It's like,
with
don't
that-
mess with the island of misfit toys we got, or misfit bowling guys,
Exactly.
whatever. You know?
yeah. For your recommendation, WoW agents kind of set up a diplomatic relationship with them, and it's kind of becomes a research facility, a protected research facility. So there is agencies that can now travel there and work with the president and prime minister. And that's it for now until your next adventure. Thanks everybody for playing. It was a lot of fun. We learned a lot. We grew a lot. You guys seriously almost died. That was an insane end. You pulled it out, and yeah, happy gaming.
Well played.
Now, yep.